Welcome back to Spooktown, USA. How's it going?
Yay! Hey, Splish.
You may have noticed we're not in the same place we were before, because it will be simpler to show off what I need to show off if we start in Lavender Town. That's it. Okay, if the game audio is too quiet, let us know. We fucked with the audio levels a touch.
I think it should be fine.
It sounds fine to me, but, you know, some people have a preference for how loud everything needs to be. And, of course, Beans
Guess
wants
who
to
cut their finger trying to catch a baby bottle pop?
We were actually... real ass talk. We were actually talking about baby bottle pops before the stream. I swear to God. Like, I swear on my life, we were actually talking about, like, ring pops and baby bottle pops and shit, and how, like, weird it is they still make those.
I hope you're alright there, Splish. I hope you didn't cut yourself too bad. That's the worst when you cut yourself on, like, plastic.
Yeah, when you cut yourself... Yeah. No, I swear.
No way.
I swear on my life.
Yeah.
My Pokemon's ashes were stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. So she gives us Return, which is the opposite of frustration. It buffs the power the more Pokemon likes us. We can actually teach that to Tappy, and it'll probably do decent damage because he's been with us for so long.
By the way, if I'm
Shan's a little quiet. She's knitting.
I am knitting, but I'm definitely still paying attention and everything. I feel so bad for falling asleep last night, so I'm definitely I'm trying to keep myself busy. I also depression napped for 11 hours today, so...
I feel like once you sleep for more than 5 hours, it no longer counts as a nap.
Yeah.
It wasn't on the bottle pop when it fell by some cardboard box of the candy. My finger nicked it. Ugh. That sucks. That's the worst. I hate hurting myself in ways where, like, I think about it later. I'm like, God, that was stupid. Alright, so this is the other way we could have gone in order to get to good old...
Depressed snap.
In order to get to Fuchsia City. So I'm going to show off this other way. A, to get the experience, and B, just to show the other route you could have taken. Because technically speaking, if you just take one or the other, you don't need to go to the other route that the Snorlax was on. There's nothing forcing you to go this way, but, you know, it's good to get the experience, it's good to get the items and the possible Pokemon you could obtain.
Absolutely.
And we also should... I'm going to be catching some more Pokemon just to fill out our Pokedex thing, because I would like to get the Amulet Coin and the experience share later just to get them.
Yeah.
But that's not something we'll be super worried about right now. I can always just catch them off screen.
I was just about to say, I'm like, you gotta catch more Pokemon.
Yeah. It's, because getting the Amulet Coin is definitely something I'm going to want to get, and we need like 50 Pokemon to get, so.
Guess who's been obsessed with My Time at Portia, though?
My Time at Portia, I've heard... Oh, yeah, I vaguely remember that game. Josh played it a long time ago before, like, got updated or anything, so it was, like, rough. But I heard that game's come out pretty good lately, actually.
Nice. I hear the baby crying.
Of course. He leaves to go fucking take a dookie in his litter box, and now he's like, I have stunk up the kitchen, let me back in. It's a good thing is, again, I can play with one hand while I open the damn door.
Yeah.
I say as I bump
He is
the
going to
walls.
the vet tomorrow, and I pulled out the kennel, and he immediately ran under the couch. He knows it's
Yeah, no,
coming.
he's like pre-upset.
Yeah,
Can
the
you,
poor lad.
Could you, like, shift yourself so you're just closer to the mic?
Yeah, sorry, my back is like shit.
It looks meh on the Switch, so it might be better on PC. Ah, I see. I mean, I'm not too surprised.
Yeah, wasn't there a game that people are pissed was ported, and it looks like shit? Like on the Switch?
That could be a lot of games. You might be thinking of, like, FF7. You might be thinking of Resident Evil. You might be thinking of anything. Like...
I've been having fun regardless of its graphics. I kind of hate how graphics can be, like, a point where people will judge games for, because it's like...
I mean, there is... If a game is, like, so ugly I can't stand to look at it, that is a problem. What?
I streamed for 5+ hours, I'm dead.
Oh.
Man,
well,
Duck.
You
must be quacked. Sorry.
You can come chill with us, my friend. I hope the stream went well.
Yes, absolutely.
But no, like, as long as, like, the game, like... Because it's one thing if the game's, like, an art style that I just don't like, but, I mean, as long as I can tell what everything is supposed to be, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
You know?
It's, like, one thing if it looks like a 5-year-old made it in Blender.
But then there's also the games where, like, it's supposed to look like that, like the Yoshi games, you know what I mean? Like, how they're all, like, cutesy and, like, they look like they're made out of crayon.
Yeah, but I mean, that's different. I meant, like, Blender, like, disgusting.
Yeah.
only take a break in between trying to get the game to work. Yikes.
What game was it? What was giving you shit? I've been obsessed with the game like help. And that's a great feeling when like you just get sucked into a game.
Yeah, that's me with Animal Crossing. I redid my whole Zen garden. Subnautica.
Oh god, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Subnautica fucking terrifies me. I have a really the most unoptimized game ever. I have an insane fear of drowning
And getting burnt.
Yeah. Well, that's a little different. That's not something you have to worry about in Subnautica, I don't think. But I have an insane fear of like drowning. I don't like the water in general. But like so like Subnautica fucking horrifies me. Like the idea of being like just that deep underwater with like horrible alien sea creatures.
I personally actually almost drowned when I was a kid, and I'm surprisingly not afraid of drowning. It's just, you know.
The Last of Us. Yes, that's. Hey, Josh, how's it going?
I'm really not.
Thanks for swooping in and naming my fear.
Yeah. I'm not that scared of drowning, honestly, because I've straight up almost been there.
Yeah.
Like, when I was a kid, my dad was swimming across this river to another island, and he, like, sunk and couldn't get back up, so he, like, tried to push me up out of the water, but I didn't know how to swim.
Right. So that's an issue.
Yeah. It was rough. I mean, obviously it wasn't pleasant by any means because they had to get water out of my lungs, but
yeah.
It doesn't give me nightmares or anything. It wouldn't be my choice of how to die.
Right.
But I mean, if I was gonna kill myself, I'd lock myself in a garage with my car running.
Okay, and that's the end of this conversation. How's everyone else doing?
Just saying. That way you kind of fall asleep.
I'm gonna go save a dog stuck in a wasteland. What, are you playing Fallout?
What about... I was gonna make that joke.
Sorry.
It creeps me out sometimes.
Not bad, just chilling in my car in my garage.
It creeps me out sometimes how, like, we're on the same level, like, telepathically almost.
It's almost like we've been together for, like, almost a decade.
I know. But it's still, like, funny and weird.
Yeah. Hi, Beans. Don't worry, we're not actually going in the garage, bud.
I'm not. I would never leave my baby boy.
So obviously this here is the spot where the Snorlax was, so now we can keep on going. And if we go into this guy's house...
What?
Hey, come on, bud. Come here. There's enough room for... Okay. There was definitely enough room for him to sit between us, but instead he just leaped directly into Shannon's leg. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Sure. Grand like your style. Think your friends take this and fish. We get the super rod before the good rod. Because the good rod is in fuchsia. So if you go this way, you'll get the super rod first.
That's weird. Sorry.
You're good. So this is Route 12. And this dude, you might think he's a bird catcher just by looking at his like overworld sprite, but no, this is like the one. I don't remember any other dude using this sprite, the rocker sprite.
I like it.
Also, that's not like an instrument. That's just an electric wire he has.
I found the doggo. His name is Scraps.
That's adorable.
Oh, Scraps. That's adorable.
I just read fucking not bad show with carbon surprise. God damn it. Fucking pixelated broadcast carbon monoxide poisoning ASMR.
Listen. There wouldn't be much ASMR. I'd just like fall asleep and then stop breathing. Suffocation, no breathing. This is my last resort.
Is that actually how that song goes?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Because
I don't know.
That's the only version.
There's so many memes.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh, I think that one is Suffocation, no breathing.
Okay. Because, like, I've only heard, like, meme versions of that song.
My favorite rocker meme is the Skrillex mashup with Fruit Salad by the Wiggles.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's like, fruit salad, yummy, yummy. I did my time, and I'm on out. Yummy, yummy. And it fits perfectly. If you guys haven't seen that, you need to Google it immediately. Per the law of Shannonland. And it is so good. Like, if I had to have any type of, like, meme to show, like, my oral energy...
It goes suffocation, no breathing. I don't give a fuck. If I cover your bleeding, dun 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 dun. Okay. I like the dun 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 written out. Don't you do it. Don't you fucking poison me. Okay, good.
Like, if nobody has seen that, they need to see it immediately. It's hilarious.
You got an iron. That's another
Hooray! I love rocks.
Yeah.
It's not really a rock, it's a mineral.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's what it is in the context of this game. It's another vitamin. I like fishing. I just don't have the patience for it.
I love fishing. The only thing is I always feel really bad and I cry for every fish that I catch because if I'm fishing, it's usually to put meat in the freezer because, you know, I grew up pretty poor.
Right.
So that's why my parents started hunting in the first place because we didn't always have money to buy meat.
Yeah.
You know, like, but I'm really good at fishing. I can...
What's there to... No offense, but what's there to be good at? Besides just sitting around and waiting.
Well, there's different types of fishing, right? So you got, like, bobber fishing.
Sure.
And, specific kinds of fish are harder to catch. So, for example, like bass fishing, they tend to live in rocky areas where you can get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And also, they're very fighting fish. So, it's like when you are trying to bring them up, they can sometimes snap your line if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
One time, I caught, I believe it was a 7-pound bass. And my dad thought I was stuck on a rock. And I was like, Dad, no. I have a fish. And he was like, okay, whatever, boomer. And I ended up reeling up this giant bass. It was really cool.
Imagine going back in time like 20 years and just okay boomering somebody.
Also, Shannon, the dog is named Scraps because the whole town feeds him dinner and scraps and stuff. Oh, what a happy lad. What?
Nothing. That's a cute name for a dog. I would name the dog Scraps.
Scrappy dappy doo.
Oh dear.
So are we getting
Are we getting possibly. I'm hoping to get our last main party member in this episode. But we're gonna need a bit more. We have some things to do before we take care of that.
Yeah, because how many badges are we at now? 3 or 4?
4. Hold on.
4.
We just fought Erica, so Sabrina, Koga, Blaine. Yeah, we're at 4.
Now I gotta give him dog food to get him to follow me. But how do I get dog food? Probably the grocery store. Maybe there's an old man nearby.
If you have an old can of beef stew, basically it's the same thing.
I remember once we had dog food. What?
As soon as you said I remember once, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be something gross and sad.
Yeah, I remember once we didn't have a lot of money and we made like this beef stew thing out of dog food.
How was it?
It was dog food.
So how was it?
But it wasn't as bad as you'd think it'd be.
Was the dog food good, Shannon?
It wasn't good. No, it was like very gelatinous.
Ugh. Oh my god, Big Patat has 3 sets of eyes and can't fucking hit a rock slide to save its life.
That snoozy boy.
So Snorlax is pretty good because it has just a metric shit ton of HP. It's like our lowest level dude, he has 140 health.
A metric shit ton.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could drink in this game. Off topic, but you know, you get curious.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
It's like when you see a fire in like a campfire in a game and you're like, well, stepping on this hurt me, and you always gotta check.
Yeah.
And the amount of collective health I've lost in games, just seeing if random dumb shit hurts me, is definitely a staggering amount by this point.
Yeah. Bonfire lit.
Alright, let's... so this is actually like... This is way longer than... So basically the trade-off for when you decide...
Also, Shannon, you can be gay in my time at Portia, and I'm gonna marry the town's nurse because she's a queen. Fucking get her. Treat her like the queen that she is, Splish. I'm so excited. Now I want to play it.
So basically, the trade-off for when you decide which way to get into Fuchsia, is basically if you take Cycling Road, it's faster but less experience. But if you take this way down through Route 12 or 13, it's a lot longer, but there's more trainers for you to fight, etc., etc. We're obviously taking both, so it doesn't matter, but my town Porsche's a fucking trip. Yeah, I remember when you showed me that game, and we played it, like, before it got, like, updated or anything, so, like, shit just sort of wasn't finished yet.
Yeah. I've been working on knitting this blanket literally since I lost my job.
And you're almost done?
And I'm almost done with it, and then I'm gonna have no idea what to do with my life.
Make another blanket.
I don't have any more yarn.
Get more yarn.
No.
Well, then I'm just out of fucking suggestions.
I can't get more yarn. I know some people will cut up, like, plastic bags and make, like, plastic, almost quote-unquote yarn, and they'll, like, knit bags or blankets or shit.
That sounds weird.
It is weird, but I mean, it's a good use. Like, I can knit something flat for the back of my car so garbage doesn't seep.
I mean, I guess that's true. And that kind of goes back into the conversation we're having before, like, about, like, life hacks and shit. Like,
yeah.
When does it become not helpful? And here we have Kanto's famous picket fence maze.
Whoa.
I have no idea what, like, actual in-universe purpose all these fences serve.
I'm stuck between the nurse and this guy who has red hair, anime hair, and he's the leader of this thing we call Civil Corps, which are basically the cops of this town. But I'm leading towards the nurse. I mean, the nurse, I would go for.
Gotta go for...
You sounded pretty excited about the nurse. And then, I mean, you could always make another save file and get the guy if you wanted, but...
Exactly.
I mean, anime goils?
My time with Porsche is not typically very anime for what I remember, though. My time with Porsche was more like Jimmy Neutron.
Oh.
Because if I remember right, they're like weird, like 3D cartoony graphics.
Let me send you a picture. Aight.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, Jameson, you're gonna have to open Discord in a minute.
I know.
My hair looks like Lola's hair, except it's purple. Although it's kind of fading back to brown.
That's because you just haven't dyed in a while, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of think I might wait on dyeing it until I find another job. Very anime / Jimmy Neutro.
I thought, my mind autofilled that as Jimmy Naruto, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
You better believe it! Here we go! My
Brain
newest
blast.
invention!
God, imagine Sheen, like as a ninja.
I don't think you could be a ninja with being that stupid, could you?
I mean, Naruto was allowed to be a ninja. Naruto becomes the leader of their whole fucking clan.
How?
Because he's like the strongest one. I think that's the only requirement. Imagine like your mayor, like the mayor of your town coming in and just like...
We don't even have a mayor.
No, but I mean like imagine like if that's how you decided how you elected your mayor, like just with like blood combat.
I know there's a couple states that have a dog as their mayor.
Like a dog. I mean, fuck it, right? They're not gonna raise taxes on you. All right. There you go.
Oh, fucking the nurse. The nurse. You don't even need to send me the other picture.
Wow. Good to see Shannon's got her priorities in order.
Listen, you can't tell me she's not hot, eh?
I just like how immediately, yeah, fuck the nurse, 100%.
Please. Yeah. I don't mean to be this way, but like, shit.
It's not.
There's like one part of my feminist brain that's like, women are a beautiful, strong, amazing fucking warriors, and they don't need to take any type of patriarchal shit. And then the other half of my brain is like, ooh, big booby, ooh, ooh.
I mean,
can we quote that?
I mean, you can think women are beautiful and strong and shit and still want to plow them. Like, that's not like, those aren't two things that have to be separate. Like,
yeah, frick the nurse.
Yeah, fuck the nurse.
Excuse me. The pollen here has been insane.
There we go.
Jameson! That's our 50th?
Whoa! Nice!
If only we could get there with followers.
We fucking stop it. We're literally losing followers because we keep saying that.
I'm sorry. sorry.
Ugh.
I'm the worst. We're so close and yet so far.
I mean, it's not, we're not that far. All we need is like just
4.
Yeah, 4's not. We convinced 46 fucking people that were worth keeping an eye on. We can convince 4 more.
Yeah.
I hope.
And then we can get our emote.
Yeah.
And our icon.
Well, I mean the logo we can change whatever Chibi gets it back to us.
Yeah.
But, like the emote, yeah, the emote's gonna be fun. I think you guys will greatly enjoy it.
You guys will love the emote.
Especially those of you who came over from Logan's stream, because we're having Chibi do the art. And she did all of Logan's emotes from what I understand.
Yippers. Shannon, I'm gonna send you 2 other girls I wanted to marry, but I chose the nurse over them. Okay. Hook me up.
Hook me up with your would-have been hookups.
And and it's funny because I'm like, oh my god, woman! And then in real life, I'm like, oh my god, I'm scared.
Yeah, it's true.
It's so bad.
You are very much, like, not ready to fucking, like, actually...
You're mean! Says the one who I asked you out.
We were 12, you're 22. You're an adult woman. I was a baby.
Well, technically we were both.
Do you want to well, we're like 13 or 14. Do you want to tell them the story about the girl at the gym, or can I tell that story?
You can tell that story.
Here you go, Shannon. All right, hold on. Let's take a look at these 2 first.
I love the redhead. Oh, she's so cute. She's like pastel. I would definitely be the goth girlfriend in that relationship.
So, Shannon used to go to
Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness, like a couple of towns over from where we live, and she would drag me along. And I would just fucking walk on the treadmills and watch the cooking channel while she was doing her thing. Because fucking my body's already disgusting. I'm not doing anything about it.
Your body is not disgusting.
So
you're handsome.
So one day, we were getting done. She's like, "All right, I gotta go take a shower real quick," and I'm like, "All right, I'll just go wait in the car." So I was waiting in the damn car for like 20 goddamn minutes. Normally, Shannon doesn't take that fucking long to do like anything. So she finally gets inside, and I'm like, "What the fuck were you doing?" And you were like, "Nothing." Nothing? And I was like, what the fuck happened, dude? Like, did someone try to mug you? And what exactly did you say? Go ahead.
No.
Tell the people.
You tell them.
No, tell the people.
You tell them.
Tell them.
I got distracted.
You got distracted by what?
A pretty lady.
Mm-hmm. And what exactly did you say after that?
I don't remember.
I said I was making fun of you, and I was like, "Oh, you made a new friend. Nice. What was her name?" And you were like, "I don't know." I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know?" And you were like, "I was so distracted, I forgot my own name."
Hush. Listen, she was naked taking a shower, alright?
Yeah, and so were you.
I was flustered.
And
I wasn't naked. I walked in, and she was just, like, talking to me casually while she's like... Whew. Anyway, hi, Miss Mayhaps. I knew you'd like Ginger. That's the pastelist girl named Shannon. Also, aw.
Of course her name's Ginger.
Yeah, I get really embarrassed pretty easy.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's not!
It's adorable.
Or like the other week I went to Starbucks and that girl was very much hitting on me.
Oh yeah, like one of the baristas at Starbucks was like straight up actually hitting on you, and like I thought you were about to explode. Like you were just sitting there like trying to be cool, but I could tell on the inside you were like, "What do I do?" Because I was like right next to you too, and if you looked at me, I would have been like, "Well, go ahead, talk to your new friends." Like,
yeah. I'm the worst.
I probably shouldn't, like, every time, like, a girl is interested in you, be like, "Oh, that's so adorable." I should probably try to fight for you at least a little bit, but, like, it's adorable.
Wow.
It's adorable watching you desperately try to pretend like you're not having an internal breakdown. You just sit there and watch. Of course I did. It was fucking hilarious. Like, what the fuck?
And then the smug look on his face, he's like, "You are such a vulnerable little fuck."
I did not use the word vulnerable. I probably called you a virgin or something.
Yeah,
like,
you did.
Oh, that's funny shit.
I just don't know how to hit on girls. It's like one thing to be like, hey there, big boy.
Well, I mean,
what
yeah,
you doing?
Obviously, it's different because we've been together for like 10 years, but like our version of flirting is like, hey, I did the dishes. Like, stop. Do not make that noise.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
Dishes are done.
Things I do for love.
I know. I love them.
I love you too. That's why I do the damn dishes. Going from having a dishwasher at my parents' house to having to be the dishwasher truly made me realize, yep, I am still suicidal.
Whoa!
I'm kidding mostly. Same. Yeah, it's always so much more than you think it is. Like, you look at it, you're like, this will only take me like an hour, and then 2 hours have passed, and you're just all covered in soap and sadness.
Oof. Just be like, hey, I wanted to let you know I think you're beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. Dude.
I would go so red.
Yeah, because, like, not to get too deep into me and Shannon's relationship or whatever, but, like, Shannon has my full permission to just rail a girl.
Yeah.
Like, because she didn't... I don't want to say you didn't realize you were bi until after we started dating, but you didn't really become open and comfortable about it until way after we started dating.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you get the hall pass from me. I don't give a shit. Because, like, who the fuck am I to take that away from you? That's part of who you are, you know?
I know, but I had all the genders in the world and I still picked you.
Yeah, but that was before... That was also years before you were confident enough to admit that there was more than one gender you were actually choosing from seriously. You know?
No, because I had a girlfriend before you.
In middle school for a week, there's a huge difference.
It was still a girlfriend! Until she realized she was straight and dumb. Fucking rip.
Big fucking yikes.
Thordy too.
But yeah, no, like, that's something like when Shannon started being open about it, I'm like, so, yeah. And of course, now I get to just look at her every day and be like, so, when are you gonna get a girlfriend, you fucking loser?
Every day.
It's the best.
No.
Oh, I think, yeah, you guys want to talk the other day when I said I want to make a dating sim? Yeah, you were. You said you wanted to make, like, a claned level, like, fucking, this is gonna take you 3 fucking years and full emotional investment.
That is a very much an awe, because that means I had double the people to choose from.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have an update.
Did you actually start working on it? Like, was last night, like, the tipping point where you're like, oh, fuck, here we go, I'm doing it. I download the program. Oh, there you go. There you fucking go. I've heard that program's, like, I think, just think around, what's it called? Because I've seen, like, 1 or 2 floating around the internet of, like, those, like, dating sim programs. And I heard, like, one of them's, like, actually, like, really good. Renpy? Let me look that up real quick, because I think I've seen that somewhere. Oh, yeah. I heard this one's, it's, like, actually really good. Like, because, I mean, you know, like I said, I've wanted to do video games before, and if I was gonna ever make video games, I wouldn't want to limit myself, and also that seemed like a pretty easy kind to get started with. I never did anything with it myself, but I've looked into it. Oh yeah, Renpy, like how Pokemon has like the chick over it.
Yeah. Which
I actually fucking, so all of our episodes will actually be properly, does that count as punctuation? I actually, like, looked up, like, the accent over the E and copy-pasted it, so I have it when we upload Pokemon videos.
That's good.
I don't know, does that count as punctuation?
I think so.
Yeah. Because it's just a comma, or an apostrophe, rather. It's an airborne comma.
I was so happy for several reasons today. 1, we went to McDonald's for breakfast at 8 at night. 2,
we are truly dumpster people, in case you guys haven't fucking noticed.
Yeah. But also, my grocery store that I like to go to, I have to go about 30 minutes away, but it's a Market Basket, and they're, like, pretty cheap and have a ton of selection.
Yeah.
Because the one that's right in town, it has, like, barely anything. It's, like, double the price for everything.
Yeah.
So Market Basket actually expanded their hours because of the virus, and they were open when we got there, and I thought I was gonna have to go to fucking Walmart, which sucked.
If you guys wonder what it's like getting hyped as a boring adult, this is what it is.
And then they had cashew milk, which is so good. I love cashew milk in my coffee because I'm actually like the whitest bitch around.
What was it Brianna said during one of our horror game Let's Plays, like Shannon over here eating sugar-free Werther's Originals because she's actually a fucking 100.
Yeah. Dumpster people, I consider myself a landfill voicer.
That's beautiful.
Oh, you made me snort on that one. Nice.
I've got a lot of ideas for fun things I want to do with the visuals, but the only thing I couldn't figure out was how to change the text box to a custom design. I'm sure if like you dick around on YouTube or something, like someone's been like, here's how you do all the bullshit, blah 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 blah.
I'm pretty sure that's the program they made the Arcana on.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I gotta go. Good night.
Oh, alright.
Aw.
I'll catch you later, Duck.
Thanks for popping in, Duck.
Have an extra piece of bread for me. So Snooze has learned Body Slam.
Same.
Which you think would do more damage just by default by the virtue of it's a fucking Snorlax, but you know.
Yeah.
Landfill voyage.
He sent a heart.
Aw.
See you, Goose. I mean, Duck.
Quack.
I want to play the Untitled Goose game so bad.
It's on Switch, I think.
Don't tempt me.
I mean, it's your money. Do whatever you want. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, so now you can see we're back on this route that's like right next to Fuchsia, so we're getting close to getting back in. The twin, I
have it.
I always thought the twin sprites in this game were really weird. Like, there's something off about these kids.
Yeah.
We got a Charmander and a Squirtle.
Is it fun? I beat it 6 times.
Yikes.
Can't believe I'm almost done with this quilt.
I mean, you've been working on it, like, almost every day.
For, like, what, 2 weeks?
I mean, that's a lot of knitting.
Brought to you entirely by almost all of Inuyasha.
Yeah, that's been Shannon's, like, fucking background junk food show lately.
Inuyasha's a good character, man.
Yeah.
He's like an actual prick.
I mean, lots of main anime characters are pricks nowadays.
You're literally a jerk goose. What's not to love?
Yeah, like, that's literally the whole point. You're a goose and you're just an asshole.
I love it. I think I only have enough yarn for like 2 more lines. Oh, I love the bikers.
You do?
Yeah.
You sure?
My spirit animal.
You like Biker Gerald?
Well, not Gerald. Every year when I have a pumpkin for Halloween, I name it Gerald, and it's the reincarnation of Gerald. One year I literally carved his name into his flesh.
That's disturbing without context. Yeah. Why did you start naming it Gerald?
I don't know, it was just funny. Yeah, even now I still can't figure it out. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do, but when I do it, the game crashes. So I'm obviously doing something wrong, but I don't know what it is.
That's the worst.
I like the part where Inuyasha goes, Kagome! Oh, that's every episode. That is true. I haven't finished it yet, but I only have a couple episodes left.
Wasn't half the reason you were getting into it because they said they were making a sequel to Inuyasha?
Yeah.
Huh. Like, fucking 30 years later.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll be, like, about their kids. It'll be like, Boruto Yasha.
Oh, God, I hope not. I mean, I literally have no idea how it ends, so...
No clue. Inuyasha just fucking explodes for no reason.
Oh, my nose is so itchy. Corona.
Corona.
Nah, it's just the pollen.
It's time to die. Nope, it's Corona.
Corona.
Okay, we've done this already. We've done this bit already.
It's not a bit. It's a song I'm writing.
It's a bit.
You're a bit
You're
obnoxious. I'm just kidding.
you're a fucking never mind.
Excuse me. Okay, let me say, one of my first anime crushes was Sashomaru, Inuyasha's brother. He is a beautiful man. I 100% agree.
Oh dear God.
He's an asshole, but he is a beautiful man.
And that's entirely your type. Case in point, me. Except the beautiful part. I'm also just a dick.
You are not.
Shannon, let's be real with ourselves. I'm kind of an asshole. Like,
You're not. When we were first going out, yeah. You were
yeah,
an asshole.
because I was an angsty 12-year-old. Of course I
yeah,
was.
and you were like, I have family issues. I'm gonna bully people.
I still do that. I say that every day when I wake up and go outside. Are we just talking anime crushes now? Because I could go on.
I like this conversation.
Alright, you go first.
God. Oh, what's his
fucking
name?
tricked.
Okay, so original Dragon Ball.
Goku?
No.
Oh, I know this. I know exactly what you're gonna say. Yamcha.
Yamcha. I don't know why,
Yamcha.
but Yamcha.
Joke's on you, I'm still angsty.
Bulma.
Yeah, Bulma. Bulma's up there.
Oh God, I have so many. In Fairy Tail, I love Urza.
I knew it would be Yamcha. Shannon's got a thing for pathetic men, again.
No, I
Me.
don't.
Let me think. Hinata, 100%.
Not Naruto. Fuck that.
Whoa.
Natsu.
Yeah, you had Natsu. Not anime, but like cartoon. Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, fucking Velma. Hell yeah. Shigo from Kim Possible.
Oh, fuck. And Kim Possible.
Yeah. Urza's a queen.
That's true. Urza, I couldn't fucking sit through the entirety of Fairy Tail, but I did like Urza. Like, jokes aside. You know, like, obvious jokes aside.
Whoa, Jameson, you like Naruto?
I mean, Naruto can turn into a girl whenever he wants. Fellas, is it gay if he's a shapeshifter who's usually a guy?
Ooh.
Let me think.
There's your third one.
Whoa. No, fuck off with that. I know you had Danny Phantom.
Oh, Danny Phantom?
Jesus Christ, Shannon, calm down.
I want to say one, but it's so embarrassing I can't.
Just say it.
No.
I just admitted to fucking Velma, come on. We're all friends
Velma,
here.
okay.
We're all friends here.
The teeth guy from Fairly Odd Parents.
What, Timmy?
No. The guy,
Oh.
the shiny teeth and me guy.
Chip Skylark?
Yes.
I mean, he's basically just a stereotypical, like, boy band dude.
Yeah.
Like, that's not...
I
not
like him
anything.
a lot.
Out of everyone to have a crush on from Fairly Odd Parents, it's not the worst you
Fairly
could
Odd
say.
Parents!
If you said, like, Vicky, then it would have been like, and you're a bottom. Like, that would have been
No,
that would have been
no,
a lot
no.
fucking
Chip
worse.
Skylark, I was like, yes.
He was cool. Oh, God. The fucking, to bring this back to Pokemon, May.
Nice. I liked Misty.
Misty was a bitch.
Yeah, but that's like the point.
That says more about you than anything, I would
know.
say.
Now, of course, that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh my god, what anime do I like?
Yeah, right. Like, now you're like, I haven't seen a TV show in my entire life. Like,
Y'all already know about Joseph Joestar.
we all do.
Y'all are aware.
We all do. Our
Josuke.
neighbors know. Everyone knows.
Josuke as well.
Literally all the JoJos. You can just say
Jotaro,
that.
I wouldn't deny, but he wouldn't be my first choice.
Holy fuck. I started my anime girl crushes. We started with
Haru from Fruits Basket! Oh my god, same!
Shannon loves Fruits
I
Basket.
love Fruits Basket. Kyo is my favorite. I love Kyo and Haru. They're so cute.
Isn't Fruits Basket, like, the plot is, like, super slice of lifey, but, like, the overall lore of everything is, like, actually really fucked up?
Yes. I need a new show to watch. Fruits Basket. There it is. The new one.
Oh yeah, I forgot they made, like, they remade Fruit Basket.
Yeah, they actually, like, did really good. And it's pretty much like the first one. With all the same voice actors and actresses.
If you haven't watched Steven Universe yet, it's all finished up.
Rose Quartz.
It's all online. No, I don't want. I could suggest JoJo again. To just truly be obnoxious.
Literally. Who else? Holy shit.
Did I tell you guys about Steven Universe AU? Oh god,
no! You haven't.
But I'm listening.
I love Fruits Basket. I have all the manga at home, and I've read it so many times. I love Momiji as a character. The rabbit.
Oh, I'm just trying to think of.
German.
I'm trying to think of more shows to suggest watching. You could. Avatar: The Last Airbender is on Netflix. If you either want to rewatch that or haven't seen it. I'm sorry making AUs, I made one too, but mostly as a joke. Okay. That's true. There's a lot of fucking AUs out there.
I have all the manga on an illegal website.
It's not legal if you don't get caught.
I think as long as you don't download it, you're technically not.
With piracy, they more care about people uploading it.
Yeah.
That's why no one seeds torrents, because that's how you get caught.
Rose Quartz has a son with Marty instead of Greg, and he's a bastard child. Whoa.
You know what? Just from that brief description, I'm interested. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds hilarious. Just an absolute bastard
I hate
child.
Marty.
I think you're supposed to.
I know. He's just like
a massive prick.
Yeah.
I can't wait. For us to do that Steven Universe game.
Yes, Save the Light.
Yeah, because that has a Switch port for some odd reason. Alright, let's heal up again. Steven is all let's be friends kind of guy. This Steve is more of stab first, ask questions later kind of guy.
I love it.
Damn.
Alright. Last line on my blanket.
Woo.
Although I don't think it's like long enough.
Then get more yarn.
Well, maybe it is. It's pretty close. It's close enough.
Just an absolute bastard child. That's amazing.
And then I just gotta start stitching them together, and then boom. And I gotta make the little tassels on it. I'll post it in Discord once it's done. But it'll probably be finished today.
I always thought it was weird that Hitmonchan's wearing a tutu.
I always thought it was like a tunic.
Well, it's supposed to be, but it looks like a fucking dress. Like, it's supposed to be like an old school boxing outfit, obviously. But
yeah.
Kind of looks like a dress.
I remember when I had a gem character who had an obsidian gem and she wielded 2 hatchets, but obsidian as a fusion was shown. And I looked at my character and was like, well, bye!
Oh, that's
sad.
Oof. You have to sit there fucking Googling, like, a list of obscure fucking gemstones that no one's heard of. Just name your fucking gemstone on concrete, so no one steals it. Whoops. There we go. As maybe those season pre. Oh, right. Like, because obviously there's more than one of each. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. There's another trainer up here. There's an item.
Yeah, buddy.
Team 18 Rain Dance makes it start raining. Rain will buff water moves, and it makes fire moves weaker. So, could be helpful. Someone sent something in Discord. Oh
Oh
god.
god.
Oh no. I mean, it looks good, but Jesus, that's like a cursed image. Like it's like in terms of how it's drawn, it looks great, but I mean, like, it's just the context. There's a dark energy behind this image. I want to make parody gems Pearl, but it's Pearl and she's dead inside and lazy.
I mean, she's already dead inside in the show.
I was gonna say, I think Canon Pearl's dead inside, isn't she? Like.
I mean, she was handing out toilet paper at a roller skating rink. How dead can you be?
I mean, yeah, that was good shit, actually. It was funny.
She always had...
He always has the pointy teeth.
For biting.
Oh, no. Okay. So that's that route taken care of for the most part.
Woohoo!
A few other trainers we can fight for the experience, but I think I will leave them for later because we have some other shit to take care of today. Because we never...
Definitely has less of a chaos gremlin by future, though.
Right, of course, that makes sense. Chaos gremlin. I'm a chaos
This
gremlin.
is why my mom left my dad.
I'm a chaos gremlin.
I'm just a gremlin.
So, this guy would be blocking the door, but because we took out the rocket hideout, he has moved over in his sleep. Therefore, I can let Beans back inside because he never stops sobbing.
My poor baby.
And we can head inside, but first I'm gonna deposit Richie, because we're not gonna need cut.
Deposit.
We're not gonna need cut or flash in here. The building is well lit and not overgrown with weeds.
Just like my ass.
Your ass is well lit.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Don't mind me freaking out on Discord.
Pearl is not a fan of this development.
Oof.
Oh god, okay. It's time to take on what I think is the least fun fucking dungeon in this entire goddamn game.
Really?
It's time for Silphco. Team Rocket has taken over the building, and because there's no police in this goddamn world, it's our job to take them out.
She's like, who gave him that?
Mm-hmm. What do you have? A knife! No! So, the reason that Silphco is not fun is because the gimmick of Silphco is warp pads.
Yay! Warping.
So there is like an exact way to get out in like 2 minutes, but I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Nice.
So we're just gonna do our thing. Oh, that guy's a trainer. Your cousin's problem. I've been here for 2 minutes. That's it. That's the AU. That's it. That's the game. So yeah, some of the scientists in Silphco have defected and joined up with Team Rocket for some fucking reason. I cannot imagine Team Rocket is paying you better than being like an actual real ass scientist.
Oof. Beans.
I typed that as you said that. We're just on the same wavelength.
Fucking yeah, boy.
Us in our chat, we're just a hive mind of dumb memes.
Yes. But that's quality content that people come for.
That's true.
Little beanie, he's
Oh.
the beanie
Do you
babe.
see
Look
him?
at the beanie,
Do you see a bug?
baby.
Nope, he's just climbing over the couch. He literally like just walks around in circles in the game room that asks to be let back out. Like he's just making sure the room is still here.
Yeah. I think he just forgets we're here.
Yeah. So yeah, so we gotta run around the
Stream buffered for a brief sec for me. My tablet's dying.
Oh
BRB.
no. Okay.
Good luck.
Oh Jesus Christ, Bake with that. He's already 4 times weak to ground. You don't need to fucking don't need to go that in.
But he did anyway. He was like, fucking kill him dead.
It's all good now? Alright, cool. Cool. So yeah, scientists, they like electric types, and I think one of them, like somewhere in the game, is like a Porygon. For the most part, it's Voltorbs and Magnemites.
Are you gonna inform them what you received in the mail today?
Oh, okay, yeah, good idea. So today, I got something very special that I ordered a while ago. I got the bootleg cart, so we can do the Mother 3 playthrough eventually. I have to test it and make sure it actually, like, works, because we kind of got it, like, right before we started. Well, right before we went to go do errands, and then we started, like, while we got home. But hopefully that means the Mother 3 playthrough will be able to happen sometime in the near future. Probably not right after Pokemon, probably, but because we finished Earthbound quite recently. But sometime soon, hopefully, because now I have a physical cart, which is actually awesome. Like, I'm incredibly happy to own that. Even just, you know, not even counting the stream. Unlike Greg being Rose TV, and Marty's still already this AU, he got Rose knocked up and then he fucking fled town. Yeah, I imagine it. But no, so get excited for the possibility of the Mother 3 Let's Play, because that is, assuming that works and that's all properly translated, because it said it was basically just like the translated ROM that everyone uses just dumped onto a cartridge so you can use it on a Game Boy player or a Game Boy Advance or whatever. So hopefully that'll be something we can do soon, so get excited for that, because Mother 3 is one of my favorite games ever. And Shannon, just like Earthbound, has absolutely no fucking idea what she's in for.
Nope.
I'm gonna be honest, going through Earthbound, that's not as much preparation as you'd think.
Ooh.
Hey, Beans.
Beanie baby, you're the one. You make lifetime so much fun.
Lifetime. Brought to you by, or no, Lifetime. Here's another sad movie about a horse or whatever. I mean those jank Game Boy Pokemon ROM hacks? No, it's, well, I mean, maybe. But, like, the Mother 3 ROM isn't a ROM hack. It's just, the only thing that's hacked is it's just translated in English, and then it's dumped onto an actual card.
Can you repeat what you said? I already forgot.
It's, first of all, it's ad quote.
Okay.
And then it was, Lifetime. Here's another sad movie about a horse. No, but Sam, yeah. Only it should be, like, more stable. The keyword being should, and why I also said I need to test it before I dedicate the time to definitely being like, yep, Let's Play is happening. It should be fine, and if it's not fine, I mean, I only wasted like 20 bucks on it off of Etsy, but I've actually never commissioned them before. I've been wanting to, but I'm slowly getting a stable job. I don't know, those ROM hacks were pretty stable. Were those ones fine? Like, those weren't, like, weird and crashy or anything? Because, I mean, dumping the ROM onto a cartridge isn't hard from what I understand, as long as you have all the equipment, so it would probably be fine. But, I might just never problem? Alright, cool. So, I'm not too worried, but that's just something exciting to have, because English Mother 3 cartridges, like, legit technically don't exist.
Yeah.
Because they never came out over here, because Nintendo fucking sucks. But no, that'll be a fun time. I'd do that Pokemon Clover and send it to a friend. Oh god. Just label it like Pokemon Leafgreen and be like, hey, you should play this. Like it's a really good game. I love how, like, so many of those ROM hacks, like, they start up with, like, if you paid money for this, you got ripped off. It's like, yeah, no shit. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, is anyone really gonna fucking... Like, I know not everyone knows, like, every game in, like, whatever franchise, but it's like, are you really gonna think that there's just some random GBA Pokemon game you haven't heard of that's called, like, Pokemon fucking whatever the fuck version? Like...
With, especially with Snoop Dogg.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't know that from looking at it. Funny thing is, I think that was Shannon saying that. I got fooled by Crystal Clear, to be fair. Okay, I mean, that's different. Crystal Clear is, like, expertly put together, though. Wait, are you talking about Crystal Clear or Liquid Crystal? Because Crystal Clear was fairly recent, wasn't it? I think. Your response is terribly cool. Their Pokemon's tools to be used will happen in the turn. Okay. Not all of them were named somewhere else. I mean, that's true. I'm thinking, like, you know, like Pokemon My Ass version and shit like that.
Whoa.
That's a real ROM hack.
What?
It's one of those, ha ha ha, it's funny because we're making them all swear fucking kinds of ROM hacks.
Oh.
So it's called, like, you know, I think there's literally one that's just called Pokemon Fuck version because, like, haha, look, they're swearing and it's a kid's thing.
Huh.
You know, super in-depth, mature comedy. You know, robot chicken levels of, like, watch the toy swear.
Yeah.
Crystal Clear has Reddit post dating back 2 years at least. Okay. Well, I mean, that's still recent compared to some ROM hacks. Pokemon ROM hacking was, like, peak years ago. Pokemon Fuck is not about... Of course you know that, Josh. Of course. He's like, I have 300 hours in Pokemon Fuck version. I know what I'm talking about.
Oof.
I would love to watch someone, like, for, like, SGDQ unironically speedrun, like, Pokemon Clover. Or just one of those, like, really fucked up parody ROM hacks.
That would be fun.
Like, imagine someone being like, alright, this is the strat to glitch your way past Snoop Dogg's gym. Like...
Fucking Snoopy Doops.
Crystal Clear is good. Crystal Clear is a fun one. I kind of wish there was more ROM hacks kind of in that style. So,
You've played that?
yeah. Crystal Clear is... It's Crystal, but it's completely open world. Like, they take out all the roadblocks and, like, the gym leader's level scale with you.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can literally just wander around Johto and Kanto to your heart's content and do the gyms in literally any order you want and do everything in whatever order you want.
That's awesome.
I think there's like a tiny bit of like story. So like there's like, I think, I don't remember exactly, it was a while ago I played it. I don't know if I ever finished it. I just dicked around with it a little bit. And I played, it's good. It's really good. If you want, like, you know, if you're a fan of, like, old school Gen 2, but you want something a little, you know, just different than just replaying it again, then I recommend it. There's also Pokemon Liquid Crystal, if you want to know what people were dealing with before Heart and Soul Silver finally fucking came out.
Ooh.
Liquid Crystal... Oh, Beans just opened the door on his own. Okay, that's terrifying. Liquid Crystal was basically a remake of Pokemon Crystal made in the Fire Red engine. And it's not like a bad ROM hack or anything, but it's like Heart Gold and Soul Silver exists now.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't want to say there's no need to play it, because, I mean, like, someone put hard work into it. It's not bad or anything. It's just, you know, Heart Gold and Soul Silver exists now.
He's got big, meaty claws.
Oof.
Also, I did actually have to sidetrack for a second.
Yeah,
Tomorrow,
go on.
if they do recommend the anxiety spray for him, should I just pick it up?
Yeah, of course. Beans has panic attacks, just like his mother.
Yeah.
But no, Pokemon ROM hacks, if I could get physical cartridges for them, then I don't mind doing some ROM hack Let's Plays. It's just there's a lot of ROM hacks that aren't great. Like, there's a lot of ROM hacks that, like, start out fine and then they turn awful, or, like, they're just awful all the way through.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon Snakewood. I fucking hate Pokemon Snakewood so much. It's like a ROM hack about, like, a zombie apocalypse. I can't tell if it's trying to be a parody or if the person who made it just has, like, severely untreated ADHD or something. Because, like, it starts out as, like a zombie apocalypse thing, and all of a sudden aliens and dragons show up, and then, like, it becomes something about, like, Digimon and shit. And, like, it's just insane, and it doesn't make any sense. It's not good, either. Like, it's not like it's good enough where you can be like, this is funny. It's just, like, this is painful. Like... Want to play Pokemon Uranium, but I think I got a cease and desist. Yeah, but it's still on the internet somewhere. I think Uranium was like 99% finished at least. So like, I'm sure you could find the patch or the ROM, whatever, somewhere. Like, I'm sure it's still around, you know.
Why do some of them get cease and desist?
Because they have more effort put into them than Nintendo was willing to put in, and don't want them looking bad. I mean, it's to protect their IP. I'm sorry, what did I say the first time? I don't think it got finished. Maybe it was. I want to say it was like super close to being done. What was the other one? Oh, Pokemon Reborn is like another one. Like that lot I've ever put into, I think, got a cease and desist, unfortunately. But I mean, like, that's the thing, though. Like, they always get leaked on, like, Mediafire and shit. So, like, they're never gone. It's just they don't get updated anymore. Because the thing is, right, if you want to work on, like, a ROM hack or a fan game, especially for, like, Pokemon, basically just keep quiet about it until it's, like, close to being done, especially, like, around the time when, like, a new game is coming out.
Yeah.
Because, like, Uranium existed for a while, but it wasn't until, like, Sword and Shield are getting, like, hyped up that it got killed, I believe. For obvious reasons. But basically, you know, I know it's easier said than done because you want people to play the thing you made and you need it to be, like, tested and stuff, but it's, like, the way I always saw it is, like, when you're working on something like that might get CD'd, like, just keep quiet about it until, like, you're close enough to being done, you know?
Yeah.
So that way you don't come up with alpha version 0.2 and then you have to stop forever. Didn't care for the Pokemon designs. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens whenever, like, Fakemon games happen. It's always up to, it's always a matter of opinion. Yeah, but they talk about it so they get donations, always take years to finish. Of course, obviously. It's a double-edged sword kind of thing. You need to talk about it, but you know it's a bad idea. I was just using legal website to get Uranium. You only get a few viruses. I mean, yeah, dude, just fucking comb your PC through with malware bytes afterwards and you'll be fine.
Oh
Probably.
My god.
How am I supposed to get into a Pokemon game? My first thought upon seeing the stories is, well, I guess I hate this one the least. However you got through Sword and Shield. Because that was my first thought. Shit, I've been on legal websites more time than you've been in Starbucks. It's fine.
Hey!
I mean, he's right.
Hey!
Like, when you fucking...
Hey!
He was making fun of himself more than anything.
I know.
I love Grookey, Scorbunny, and Ensemble. I mean, but do you love their evolutions, though? That's the real question. Do you really love good old man hands Gecko? And someone's Fursona? And Rillaboom, the good one. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to actually get the fuck out of here. Hello, friend. She is very scared.
Why?
Because there's terrorists taking over her office.
Oh.
Wouldn't you be scared? Well, I mean, actually. Depending on the office, I suppose. So there's also an elevator. There's a lot of floors. Let's try the 11th floor. Let's just work our way down. I like Rillaboom. I think Cinderace is rad and Italian grew on me, but now I kind of like it ironically. That's fair. It's honestly, like with Inteleon, it's like mostly just his gross man hands. Like, that's mostly it. Like, Cinderace I can live with. I wish Cinderace was more... I can... If they're gonna make, like, a humanoid rabbit, I wish they would lean more towards rabbit than humanoid.
Yeah.
Kind of the same reason I don't like Incineroar. Like, it's definitely not as bad as Incineroar. Like, Incineroar looks like a dude in a bad costume.
Yeah.
I think Rillaboom looks fine, though. I legitimately think Rillaboom has a good design. You know, granted, the whole, like, you know, drummer girl thing is kind of silly, but it's silly in, like, a fun way rather than, like, a...
Yeah.
I know it's not very feminist to me like that design, but I just think tits are fun. I mean, dude, fucking everyone loves tits.
As another feminist, I can also agree.
Yeah, exactly, see? We were just having this conversation earlier. You can think women are beautiful and strong and still want to motorboat them. Like, it's fucking... Come on. That's just common sense. You know? Oh, Beans just headbutted the damn door. Come on in, bud, and stop damaging the we rent this place. Come on. Get in the room. Come on. Here. You want a bottle cap? There you go. God, it's like living with a raccoon. Can only tempt him with garbage.
Be nice to my baby.
Carbos. Rare candy. And an Ultra Ball. Decent. We will be needing plenty of Ultra Balls later.
I love your Ultra Balls.
That's... I was like legitimately afraid you were gonna say that. Like, why? Like, god damn it.
Because I love you. Is it so wrong to love?
Got TM41 Torment, which is what Shannon does to me every day.
You're so mean.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm being like, look at these beautiful queens, but I can't help it. No, that's cool.
I feel that, Splish.
Let's see. Let's
Beans.
go here.
Beans.
I think this is the way to go.
Come here.
Oh,
Are you lonely? Come on. I don't know if you guys can hear him.
I'm sure if they can't now, they've heard him enough throughout the streams. There's another girl just hiding in the corner here. And she'll teach one of your Pokemon Thunder Wave, which is a good move, but Peanut Butter's already got it, so.
Beans. I don't know why he feels like he needs permission to jump up.
I don't know if it's like he needs permission. I think it's just he needs to psych himself up. Come here, bud. Oh, okay. Or not.
Come here. Why are you crying?
Yes, you scary face when I'm already definitely slower than you. Good job. Good job, game. What's wrong, bud? Oh, he's just flopping over on the ground. Okay.
He's probably overheated.
Well,
I know it's hot in here.
do you want us to shave you, bud? Do you want a mohawk? Like all the cool kids?
We like the cool kids.
Ugh. We play that song like, all the time. It's like the cringiest shit ever, and I hate it. Like, there's literally like a list of like 30 songs that I absolutely despise now because of working in that fucking place, because like they never changed the fucking music. Oh, Shannon.
Shannon, I love that song.
Jesus.
Jameson Shush, that song was my childhood.
Well, if you like it, fine. It's just fucking like we played it all the goddamn time, and it's just like, oh my lord. Like, fuck me. They should like, there should be like a law that like they have to change the songs that they play in stores like often. You know, like they don't change those playlists ever.
I agree. Like when I worked at Hannaford, I can no longer listen to the fucking dun 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 dun.
I have no idea what you're doing.
It's a song with Queen and David Bowie. I can't listen to that song.
No clue what you mean.
Cool Kids by Echo Smith.
Echo Smith. Ha.
I'm gonna echo your Smith.
What does that mean?
Exactly what I fucking said.
I feel threatened.
Good. I've done my job.
First of all, that was Queen. And
Under Pressure.
Under Pressure. Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah, but David Bowie is in it, isn't he?
I'm sure there's like a cover or something, but I have no
I
idea.
swore David Bowie is in that too.
Didn't David Bowie do a lot of stuff with Queen? Josh says no. So, I have no idea. I don't listen to music that doesn't come from electronics.
Oof.
Also, I really want EV to evolve into, I think, want to be Flareon. Alright, well, I'll grab you a Firestone so we can fill out the Pokedex some more after we clear out the Silphco. Drowsy learns Meditate naturally, which I always thought was kind of weird.
Yeah. Bean, 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 and a beanie. He's the beanie baby.
Let's see. I know to get to the right place, like, you end up just doing, like, a lot of this where you're warping and warping. Well, you look like you're just talking with Splishy. I'm not going to read out your guys' entire conversation. You guys are already reading it to each other. Or to yourselves, if that makes... That's what I meant to say.
Nice.
Listen, I'm trying to focus. Why not? Because you guys are just talking to each other. You guys are just chilling. It's cool. Let's let you guys chill. No, we get it. You hate us. Don't need to yell it. God damn it, Splishy. If I can't hear a streamer repeat word for it, everything I say, there isn't a reason for me to be alive at all.
Ooh.
That's, you know what? I feel that. I apologize. Okay. There we go. Vital levels up.
I also hope.
I also ho.
I
type too fast. I also ho.
As long as you're a safe ho.
As long as you're safe ho.
You know, I don't ho shame.
Ho shame.
My dad does.
I don't.
My dad tried to have a conversation with me that, like, women are supposed to only have, like, one sexual partner, and I'm like, you're fucking stupid.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
I was like, so men get to go and have all the sex? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're fucking stupid.
Just unironically, yeah. Although I did see earlier, and I did skip over this without reading it, but, like, I saw it, said to myself, read it, and then fucking Shannon said something probably horrifying and gross that distracted me.
Yeah.
I did see you said you wanted to post something about your dating sim, and let me take a look at it. Oh, that's cute. Look at that.
I like it.
I did want to take a look at that. That is adorable. I like it. Let's see if I can make a visual now. I say literally nothing is found at all. I mean, I like it though.
Mm.
Oh, we are poisoned.
Ooh.
Nope. Toxins. I hope you guys know in Portia there is a 3 animal characters, including the dog that you can actually raise your friendship with and become best buds with. A pink cat, a pig who bleps and scraps the dog.
A pig! Ah! I
Oh,
love
no.
pigs. They're my favorite animal.
Shannon has an unhealthy obsession with pigs.
I love pigs. They're so cute. It's because I'm a pig and I spiritually relate.
Stop it! You're not a pig, for God's sake. You can't just read all your problems.
Yes, I can.
No. I let you butcher that paragraph. No, I understood it. It's cool.
Oh my god, I have to see a pig who bleps.
Oh my god. Why don't you change the text box so it's stylish, look like a piece of loose leaf paper? Yeah, no, I can see. Especially if, like, I'm assuming you'd be keeping, like, the simple hand-drawn style for, like, the characters then, because that would look, change it to look like a handwritten font. Yeah, that would be really, I think I would enjoy that a lot. I think that would look really neat. Wait, mayhaps, can I be gay? in
You
this
gotta
dating
be
sim?
gay in this dating sim or else I'm...
Or else Shannon's out.
Yeah, or else I'm out. You gotta be
Well,
gay.
most dating sims nowadays, they don't even really give you, like, your character and gender. Like, you're just whoever. So, like, the answer is kind of always, like, sort of. Like, I guess. You have to be gay in this dating sim. Fucking mint. Yes. You play as a boy and all the options are boys. Gotcha. Alright, let me...
Hell yeah.
Okay, no, we're here already.
Gays are taking over.
The gays are
That's what my dad always said.
Ugh.
He's like, the gays are just taking over. And I'm like,
As if you guys are like a clan of bloodthirsty warriors or something, like...
fucking good.
He cannot decide for the life of him what room he would like to be in. Like, he seems to think that whatever room he's in, he has to fucking be there for the rest of his life. Beans, for the love of God. Just go.
Thank you, Father.
For God's sake.
One of them should be a typical edgy guy with black hair covering one eye.
Is that your type, Splish? Is
Whoa.
Graham edgy with his black hair covering one eye? Is that what Graham actually looks like? Because, I would love that. What if all the guy was a secret serial killer? Sorry, just an idea. When this sylph is finished, yeah, it could be. Does it probably hurt your... Is it probably gonna hurt the price of your stock in some way? No, he isn't. He's a dork and I love him. Aw. But is he an edgy dork? I think we've all got a bit of an edgy dork inside of us.
That's me.
So we,
like, straight up at my wedding, like, the Carousel of Life or whatever from Howl's Moving Castle, like, I want at my wedding.
Oh, that's
like,
the song, right?
Yeah, the song while I'm walking down the aisle. I don't want da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I literally want da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, that guy's a trainer. Son of a bitch. Oh, well, this isn't great. Everyone's got a little edge in them. That's true. That's true. Everyone secretly wants to just fucking go apeshit.
Oof. Sometimes it just shows more in people.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you just don't, sometimes you just don't get out of that middle school edgy phase, and that is okay, mostly.
Yeah. Except if you're like that one kid we went to high school with who literally thought he was a vampire. That shit was
no,
creepy.
he was not a vampire. He was a vampire hunter. Thank you very much.
Whatever. That was borderline terrifying.
Borderline? The fuck do you mean borderline? Because either he's insane or he's right and vampires exist.
I mean, that's entirely valid.
Like, what do you mean borderline? That was just genuinely terrifying.
Yeah, it was. I do not like judging people.
But sometimes you have to a little.
But like
sometimes you have to.
That was a little crazy.
Alright. Let me see if I... Yeah, no, we went to school with a kid who legitimately thought he was like a vampire hunter.
Yeah.
And it was...
I'm very surprised he didn't shoot the school.
I'm, like, super surprised no one tried to shoot up our school. Like...
Yeah.
Like, oh, look, juggler.
Dalton.
No, like, I'm legitimately super surprised no one tried to, like,
They tried to bomb a billion times, but...
Tried to bomb, quote-unquote. There was a lot of bomb threats, but no one in our school was smart enough to rig a fucking explosive.
Yeah, they were, because I found one in the girls' bathroom, remember? And it was like a crock pot taped to the wall.
Yeah, it was a crock pot taped to the wall. I doubt it would have actually caused any damage. It's about a high school sophomore, Dylan Dots McCarthy, who is born mute and communicates using a combination of sign language and written notes. Dots transferred to new school after an incident happened a year ago, forcing him to temporarily drop out of school. His family moves and begins attending a new school where he meets a variety of cute boys. The game will be called ... I already love it.
Adorable. ... Man, thinking about like I mean, I know it's kind of like horrible for us to even say, but like I am kind of like legitimately shocked that like no one fucking tried to just like turn our school into like a news story, you know? Yeah.
Because we went to school with some fucked up people.
Yeah. One of them is on Man Watch right now.
Yep. Our former class president.
Yep.
Oh, dearest me. Do not send your kids to school in New Hampshire, please. I beg. Like, for the sake of your own sanity and theirs.
Yeah.
The other day, I took my half-sister to McDanks to get something to eat, and one day the older half-sister, she's still younger than me, was looking a little sad, and I asked her, "What's wrong?" She says, "I'm depressed." I stared at her for a brief second and asked her, "But I wasn't mean to have depression." She laughed and said, "I don't know." So I just face bombed, and yeah. I mean, to be honest, that's kind of how depression feels like. Like, you're like, people are like, what's wrong? And you're like, you know what? Just the sensation of living.
Yeah.
Before you ask, if actually research things like mutinous lot watts, extreme alert is possibly born without vocal cords. That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
So we got the card key. You have to, so go up to the 5th floor, take this warp pad twice, you end up back here, and you can go to this little back hallway, and this will let us open those gates. So we now have access to a lot more of this place than we did before. Like, for example... Well, she never said that before, and it kind of shook me. Yeah, I don't blame you. Just keep checking on them and let them know you're there for them. That's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, because, I mean, there's, like, a lot of pressure on people right now, especially in, like, quarantine. Like, you have to work hard and be your better self. I'm like, we're literally going through a pandemic and a revolution right now. If your mental health is not the best right now...
No one would blame you.
It's okay. Like, it is okay if you don't do anything. It is okay if you are sad. Like... The world is going through a lot of changes right now, and that's okay and completely normal. Just
everything is on fire, and soon so will you.
Whoa.
It's not a revolution yet. We're still working on it. Yeah, but like we're like pre-revolution.
All 50 states have had like a giant protest, and all 50 fucking
other countries are having protests for us.
Yeah. All 50 fucking states.
When was the last time someone unironically was like, yeah, I'm taking America's side?
Yeah. Like, all 50 fucking states agreed on something. Like, that's revolutionary.
It's horrifying.
It is horrifying, but it's good for them because it's about fucking time.
Yeah. Alright, and now we're breaking our own rules. So let's go back. Drowsy, look at him. He is dipped in chocolate, now he's dead. And a Grimer.
I really want to keep working on my book. I actually wrote a trilogy when I was in 5th grade all the way up through high school. And I just keep going back and I keep re-editing and re-editing and re-editing.
You actually got the first one published, didn't you?
Self-published, yeah. But then I pulled it because it was full of mistakes and I hated it.
Well, yeah, every artist hates their own work after.
Yeah.
Look at Chaz, he was dipped in chocolate and now he's dead. I mean, I probably wouldn't survive being dipped in chocolate.
Yeah. But I really do want to work on my books and get them published because I based it off of, like, my imaginary world when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Which wasn't very standard to most.
Yeah.
Mine was like, oh yeah, there's a demon lord and his name is Dastroth. Because he's the king of darkness.
Dastroth.
You know.
Why is Machop so cute in this gen? Machop's always been cute. Machop's an adorable little fucker. So we can talk to that NPC by the beds, and that will fully heal us, which is nice. And now, look who it is. We've already been playing this game for almost 9 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, Beans. Are you also horrified at how much your fucking owners waste their lives?
You want to jump on my blankie? Yeah? Come here.
Alright. So here is the lad. What kept you, Pixel? Ha, I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess T-Rock can slow you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron. I saw you to see if you got better. So this dude could have been helping us fight off the terrorists the entire time. Yeah. But instead he decided to wait here just to fuck with us. Yeah. Because Blue is a dick. And he starts off with Pidgeot. Not Pidgeotto anymore.
The vibe I'm aiming at is like a... I have no idea how to pronounce that. Anime. But obviously with a tiny bit more romance and drama, the still light and positive atmosphere. Remember, Jameson, it's never a waste if you had fun.
You know what, Josh? You're right.
I have a hard time remembering that. I really do. I'm like, wow, I did this today. What a waste of my life. And Jameson's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, I sat around and played video games and screwed off on Reddit all day. This has been the best day ever. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. Like,
yeah.
How do beds work? Well, you walk into them, back out, and you're fully restored and you wake up. I fucking wish, dude. I wish I could just fucking slap my bed and pass out for 12 hours straight and be totally fine.
I mean, that's kind of what we did today.
That is true. That is absolutely... Well, that's what you did. I woke up before you, and I don't think I've woken up before you once since we moved into this apartment.
Yeah. Yeah, you, like, went to wake me up, and I'm like, am I dead? What's going on?
I'm not good at taking my own advice, but I'm great at giving it, as well as giving insults. Amazing at that.
Oh my god, it's me!
Oh... Alright.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I am so good at helping others, but, like, helping and loving myself? Fuck that.
Don't even know her. you woke up early, does that mean you'll be ignoring me after this? Depends how long the stream goes for, unfortunately. You have to understand, early for my standards means something different for a lot of other people. Oh.
Beans is making biscuits.
He sure is.
He approves of the new blankie.
Welcome to the bread bank. Didn't you say you should be, like, trying to adjust your sleep schedule? So shouldn't you be going to bed soon? So we're talking like 3 p.m.
It's
then?
Ayashike. Or Iyashike.
Ayashike. Early means 2 in the afternoon. That's not when I wake up. I remember waking up at 2 in the afternoon and was like, man, I wasted so much of the day. Now it's like, man, I am up early.
Yeah.
Iyashike. There you go.
Iyashike.
Emphasis on the ya. Okay, so Iyashike. Like that.
He approves of the new blankie.
Can we talk about the fact that Conductor Peanut Butter has taken out half of our fucking rivals team by himself?
He's a good lad.
He is, and now Alakazam is just spamming Future Sight for some reason. We decided we'll sleep when we're tired, probably 2 or 3 a.m. because that's as close as we'll get, and I'll be pretty close anyway. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Trying to force yourself to sleep, you're just gonna lay there not tired. Alright, let's,
If it makes you feel any better, I went to bed this morning at 7:30 or 8, and I woke up at 6.
Yeah. I was gonna point that out, JC's carrying a fucking Conductor Peanut Butter, fucking bringing the
Basically
heat.
means healing, and it's used to describe slice of life anime, intended to have calming or soothing effect on the youth.
Oh, okay.
Think Euro Camp.
Okay, that sounds nice.
I think this is just what he wanted.
Just to lay on the fucking blanket that you spent so long trying to create.
Yeah. He's gonna be so upset when I bring him to the VET tomorrow.
Oh my god, Snooze just crit that Charizard. Jesus. Alright, well that was not an issue. That's actually usually a pretty hard rival fight. Well, Pixel, I'm moving up and ahead, but checking Pokemon to try to see what's strong and how they evolve. Man, genius or what? I'm gonna Pokemon League, get boot out the Elite Four. I'll be the world's most powerful trainer. Pixel, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell you later. Anyone know can you read that?
Kamisama Kiss. It was a cute, relaxing anime. I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
It sounds vaguely familiar. Oh, hi, you're not a Rocky. You've come to save us? Why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. And this is our last Pokemon, Lapras.
Yay! It's my lad!
Alright. The last nickname, guys.
It is a lad.
Yeah, our team's a sausage fest.
Yeah.
Last nickname, guys. Well, until we do that mass nicknaming stream, I guess, for all the extra Pokemon. But last party member. What are we naming this Lapras? Laddie?
Laddie.
I kind of like it. I kind of like Laddie. I'm not going to lie.
Laddie Lap.
Laddie Lap? Oh, I know, I'm very creative. Okay, let's go with Laddie Lap. I like that. There we go.
This is the one I was excited for.
Yep, this is Shannon's, like, second favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's a Lapras, a very intelligent Pokemon. Kept in a lab, will be much better off with you. I think you'll be a good trainer for Lapras. It's a good swimmer. So, I think they give you this just so you can guarantee you have something to use surf with.
Beb.
Let go of him. Let go of his poor
look
face.
at his mouth. It's just like...
Let go of his poor mouth. Josh out there one-upping me. No, I like it. You guys work together. So, yeah, this is Lapras.
Yay.
Level 25, so that's why I kind of left some of those trainers unfought. Just so that way we can grind Lapras up later. But also, I want to give the other leftovers.
Weren't they, like, almost
Laddie Lap.
extinct, and then they were, like, added?
So, here's the deal. And, like, all of Lapras' Pokedex entries in the old school games...
oh, Josh. Lapras, almost extinct. Now they're
in the old school games, it was like, Lapras was almost hunted to extinction, blah, 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 blah. It's either Sword and Shield or the Gen 7 games. The Pokedex entries mentioned that due to conservation efforts, now they're actually overpopulated, and it's fucking up the ecosystem.
Oof.
Work together, thanks to the one time we're about to fight with a Saboon and a Switch Charger. I mean, hey, man, that's the rules of anime. If you try to murder each other, a season later, you're best friends. Right? That's...
Beans!
Poor Beans!
He fell. Oh, I didn't sew this
Auraz,
half.
I thought it might have been Auraz. I thought it was like the Gen 7 games, but I'm not 100% sure to be honest.
Sew this half.
Then sew it.
I don't have these scissors.
Sounds like Naruto. Naruto's the other way around. It's you were best friends and now you want to murder each other. Sounds like Steven Universe. I was gonna say Dragon Ball Z, but yeah, sure. Yep. So now we got our full team. This is what I was planning from the beginning.
Woo woo!
We'll have to get Lapras some levels in a little bit because these guys are a little too high level, but we can definitely get our newfound friend up to speed with everyone else.
I made it all myself.
You did. It looks good. Yeah, you should definitely, once you saw that other end, you should definitely post that in Discord.
Yeah.
I remember I had a small crush on Piccolo and Dragon Ball Z when I was little. Now that is a hot take.
Oof.
Wanting to fucking like I've heard a lot of people say like they're into Bulma or like Goku, but like Piccolo, that's a new one.
I love it.
Now I just respect him as a cool character. He's the best dad in the whole series.
He's a father?
Adopted father.
Oh.
Kind of.
I mean, a father isn't always the biological one. It's the one who fucking steps in and raises the kid.
Exactly, and that's what we say about poor Gohan. Anyway, oh yeah, you never like saw Dragon Ball Z, so you're not up to date on all. Like,
I know who
memes and
Piccolo is, but that's it.
right. Kidnap Gohan, you know, the usual, yeah. He kidnapped him with good reason. Don't you do it. She's slapping her knitting needles together.
Huh?
He also taught Gohan how to dodge! Honestly, you should just watch DBZ Abridged. It's better than DBZ. You do not need the context of Dragon Ball Z to enjoy DBZ Abridged.
Maybe.
Josh can attest to that.
Maybe. Maybe, baby. Gotta give me those ribs. Maybe, baby. Some baby back ribs. Maybe, baby.
It's honestly better, yeah. Because it's also, like, not nearly as long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to know something stupid about the Lapras you get from this, actually? In the original Red and Blue, it was only level 15.
Oh.
At least 25, like, it's close enough. Like, we'll have to grind it up a little bit, but it won't be that bad.
Yeah.
Ah, Pixel, so we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Oh, I should be giving him, like, a stereotypical, like, mob boss accent, shouldn't I? Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of cannolis.
I love cannolis.
I've actually never had a cannoli.
They're so good.
I'm, like, a bad Italian person.
Ooh. It's like a crunchy, fried shell filled with, like, frosting and chocolate chips.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Shannon, can you make us cannolis?
I can buy them. They're annoying to make.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, do you, like, have to fry it first, then, like, just, like,
Yeah.
all the shit in? You can't, like, bake it, like, all
Right.
like that. Oh, yeah, because, I mean, if it's full of frost. Okay, that makes sense. Do you like how descriptive I am? You have to all the shit in?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I need an adult. I am an adult. Proceeds to need go on in the cut. Close beam. Yeah, it's a good thing I have that power. There's one part where Gohan's naked and like passed out, and so Piccolo like blasts him with a laser, and it just gives him clothes. And that's just a thing that happened in Dragon Ball Z, I guess.
Huh.
Like that's just a power Piccolo has.
That's odd.
Yeah. Wanna go drive cars? Bitchin'. I love DBZ Abridged. I love everything those guys do. Fucking Hellsing Abridged. Also, another one where you don't need to watch the original anime at all. Oh. Do, charging my attack. Let's bring back Fido. I have like a soft spot for Dragon Ball Z. Cause like I feel like a lot of people do. But it is not actually that great. Like, I mean, it's just... If it was like half the length it is, it would be like fantastic, right? But it just overstays its welcome because it doesn't really do anything. It's like Fairy Tail. It's like it should be half the fucking length that it is.
Yeah.
The father-son relationship Piccolo and Gohan to Bridge made me so happy. Oh yeah, dude, because it's like genuine, you know? Because they try to play it off in like actual DBs, like, oh, Goku's not actually a bad father because he's saving the universe. I was like, yeah, he is, but like, dude, your kids have like mental disorders because of you. Like,
Ooh.
although I think the list of like anime main characters who become good parents is probably countable on one hand.
Yeah.
Because, like, I can't imagine, like, Naruto ended up being a good dad to Boruto or whatever. He named him fucking Boruto. Of course he's not that good of a fucking dad.
Whoa.
Imagine if your dad just took, like, one letter, like, changed one letter of his name and just named you that. Imagine if your dad named you this. Or Shiz. Sasuke had to father him? Well, then something's fucked 6 ways from Sunday, then. Like, imagine, like, just, wouldn't that be awful?
Yeah.
I just love Piccolo so much. I like crushing. I just love his character. No, Piccolo's great. Well, because that's one of the reasons why, like, I kind of... That's, like, one of the things about DBZ that, like, I kind of was, like, always on. Like, I really wish they did more with, like, the characters. Because, like, they are more interesting than just, you know, they punch each other. But, like, they never do anything with it. You know? That's just me, personally. Got the sweet. I always thought it was funny how Bison has a chance to paralyze you. Like, I get it's supposed to be like you're pinned under them, but it's just like your Pokemon never rolls their fat ass off them at any point. Like, geez, that did a lot of damage. Sort of type with a band-aid on my thumb. Do fucking do voice to text.
That's what I do all the time.
Just shout into the fucking Twitch stream. There we go, we beat Giovanni again. We got $4,100. Blasted all, you ruined our plans for Sylph, but Team Rocket will never fail. Never forget that Pokemon exists for Team Rocket. I must go, I got a cannoli in the oven. Oh, dear girl, thank you for saving Sylph. I'll never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. And we get the Master Ball.
Nice.
You can't buy that anywhere. It's a secret prototype Master Ball. Catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We from the President Down are indebted to you. So there we go. We saved the people. Everyone's all good. Well, I said this earlier, but I'm playing League. I think everyone who watches DBZ has a soft spot. Yeah. Wait a minute. That took a minute.
I just say, Shannon, you're great, and somehow translates to, Shannon, you're a grape.
You're very juicy. Very grapey. Yo, League.
Speaking of juicy, we still have that watermelon in the fridge.
We do. We really do indeed. It's weird that it's called watermelon. Because, like, that makes it sound so much worse than it is.
It's so good.
Like, watermelon's good. There's like, a better name than just, get some melon with water. I played League, like, 2 times and had a blast. I pretty much only play the team fight with Josh, but that mode is fun. I like the ice bird I forgot the name of. Oh, God, don't ask me. I have no fucking clue. Alright. I've only been going for a little over an hour and a half. Okay, I guess we can, let me go get Lapras some levels.
Yeah.
Good old Laddie Lap. So the nice thing about Lapras is we can just immediately give it Surf, so we'll just have a really good move to use. Nope. Yeah, the TMs are on top, the HMs are on top in this game, and every other game on the bottom of the list.
That's weird.
Yep. Also, Snooze can learn Surf, but it's fine. We can get rid of Mist. Perish Song is an interesting move. It makes it so any Pokemon... So basically it puts, like, the quote-unquote Perish Song status on every Pokemon that's in the fight when it gets used. And then in 3 turns, all those Pokemon instantly faint if they're still in the battle. It's a really weird move that is harder to use correctly than you'd think. and Lapras can also learn Psychic, which I'm going to teach it. Help it against fighting types. So we can get rid of Parasol. It's a cool move, but it's not like a necessary move. Hopefully a certain League player can name the character when he's done with his game. Josh. Another nice thing about Lapras is we don't have to waste coins getting Ice Beam TM, because Lapras will actually learn it on its own. There is a TM I want to grab for Lapras, and a couple I want to grab for our boy Snooze. But for right now, everyone is looking pretty good. Anivia. That sounds like medicine.
Yeah.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for Anivia. Side effects may include explosive diarrhea, blindness, and death.
Yellowing of the skin or eyes. And lack of the will to live.
Apparently, like, people in other countries think that it's super fucked up that we have those commercials.
Well, it kind of is.
Like, I guess in other countries, like, they're, like, that's not a thing, like, at all. Like, you do not ask your doctor about medicine. Like, your doctor tells you what you're taking. And I mean, like, I've never been... I don't think I've actually ever met anyone who actually went to the doctor's office and was like, yeah, I want this exact medicine. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like most doctors would be like, no, just take this. You know? Actually, I should sell my shit that I don't need. Boop. Yeah, but apparently other countries, it's, like, super fucked up that we have that.
Well, yeah, because they're trying to sell you pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. And I mean... We joke, but I mean, like, it's, the reason they have all those warnings is because, like, you know, if one dude out of the 1,000 they test with gets it, they have to write it down.
Yeah, because I actually got this, I got the Implanon, which is a birth control they put in your arm, and it's just like a matchstick, and they put it in your arm, and it like
pumps hormones into you.
I was the one person it snapped in half with, so they had to add that on the warnings.
That's amazing. Well, not exactly, but...
Well, no, because it gave me panic attacks.
You've had panic attacks before, though.
Yeah, but I got, like, the really bad ones after I was forced on that.
That's true.
Because my parents...
Your legacy! I mean, yeah. Alright, and also, just real quick, I promised Mayhap she could become a Flareon, so... And this is good for padding out our Pokedex anyway, so... Put Fido down for a moment.
But yeah, my parents, like, forced me on birth control because they were convinced I was just a fucking hoe.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't. And they forced me on it, and then that happened, and then they forced me on more, and I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah.
It's time.
I do like Flareon's, like, design. You know, it's like Flareon more than any of the other evolutions looks like a big Eevee.
Yeah.
You know, and I enjoy that. But like, I just wish it was better. Like, it's not super insanely bad nowadays, but like the poor thing. Why make its highest attack, like highest stat, its attack, and then give it no good physical moves?
Yeah.
We're also gonna deposit some more items so I do not waste them. This full restore. This cleanse tag that I'm never going to use. I don't think the item storage in the PC has a limit. If it does, I've never hit it before, so it's like insanely big. I'm fluffier. I'll leave. All right. So let's just grab Lapras some levels, and then we can see what else we can accomplish today. Because we did not fight a whole load of bikers on the cycling road. And if anyone would like to... Oh, yeah. Another thing that this game fucking does, if you run to cycling road without your bike, it just puts you on the bike. Every other fucking Pokemon game, it stops you. It's like, get on your bike. You can't go on cycling road without a bike. It's dangerous. Like, Jesus fuck.
Accomplish the Elite Four.
And we're getting close. We only got 4 more gym leaders, and I didn't put... Oh, no, I did put Latium. Good. But yeah, no, this playthrough is going faster than I thought it would. We've already got 4 badges, and we've done a good chunk of all the dungeons and stuff.
And my next game,
You're still going back and forth about what you want to do.
I decided what I'm doing.
You literally during one episode of this like muted the mic to taunt me about what you're gonna play, and now you've changed your mind 4 times since then.
No, I've decided.
Okay. Do you want to tell them right now, or do you want to leave them waiting like we usually do?
I'll give them a hint.
Okay.
Splishy recommended this game.
Okay.
So I'm sure Splish is going to be very excited about this.
I think Splish has recommended you several games.
Yeah, I know. It breaks it down, but not enough.
Monster House for the GameCube.
Whoa.
One of the... So if you guys remember, I think it was last stream actually, Shannon mentioned she got a whole bunch of her old GameCube games back.
I gave a hint about my next game. You ended up recommending this game or talking about this game.
And it caught her interest.
Yeah. It did.
So, there's the little stack of GameCube games Shannon's got. It's, she got Wind Waker, the original one. We got Melee, Sonic Heroes, and right at the bottom is the Flushed Away GameCube video game. Do you guys remember Flushed Away? That movie, actually was funny.
Yeah.
From what I remember, anyway. I might be super misremembering, but I remember that movie actually being kind of good.
Yeah, it was alright. Poor Rodney flushed down his own body.
Whoa. Was that, the song for that movie?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that main dude's name was Rodney?
Yeah. I heard my name. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing a game you recommended and talked about before, Splish. That's gonna be my next game.
Oh, Mayhaps, I love him.
I love him.
And now fucking...
You talked about it and it piqued my interest, so I was like...
Now Splish is sitting there like, God, fucking what game was I talking about?
Yeah. Because that means if we're streaming a lot, that means probably next week.
Honestly, I love him. Look, Mayhaps put something in the Discord. What'd you say? I'm sorry. I was not listening.
Next week, they'll probably start, right?
Leafgreen has an after game, so maybe not next week, but sometime soon, depending on how often we keep streaming.
I've talked about a lot of games Shannon is interested in. Yes. It's a good hint.
Shannon's an asshole about giving hints.
I am. I'm really good at it.
She never makes it easy.
Yeah. Like, Jameson always asks for a hint for something I got him for Christmas, and he never guesses it. It's great. Yeah,
and you're mean. So he's naming his dogs because he gotta say his... But he's also got freckles. I'm gonna go scream at Mayhaps real quick. Alright. Have fun. Don't strain your vocal cords.
Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Also, is the game My Time at Portia? It's not, actually. It's from a couple of streams ago.
Yeah, it's something she talked about a while ago.
Yeah. But that is a good guess. Good guess.
Like a Reuben. I don't like Reubens.
Oh, I love Reubens.
Well, because Reuben's like roast beef, right?
Corned beef.
Yeah, either way, disgusting.
Ah, well, my memory's too piss poor to remember that.
I feel that. I feel that in my soul. I wish I didn't have like a goldfish memory, but like I do. It's bad. Like I don't know why either. Like
I love you, but yeah.
Sometimes I like actually get legitimately like concerned. Like fucking like man, it's just all gone. Like I'm just already succumbing to Alzheimer's and I'm 21.
Whoa.
Like soon it'll all be gone. All my memories is going down the tube. Okay, I'm done screaming in Discord. Welcome back. Feels good to have Lapras. This was like the one Pokemon Shannon knew we were using because she loves Lapras.
Yes. I hate to do this to you, but I must use the bathroom.
Okay. You do your thing.
But they love you, and I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, have fun. Okay. Alright, boys, now that she's gone, I can tell you what she's playing. I have insider info that the next game she's going to be playing is, in fact, Pong. I didn't tell you, though. You didn't hear it from me. I mean to ask this for a while, but mayhaps that character from your profile picture from She-Ra. I never watched it, but... Oh yeah, what the hell is your profile picture? I don't know what I thought it was, but it definitely wasn't what I... Like, my mind autofilled something, but it definitely wasn't correct. Was She-Ra good? I heard She-Ra. I've heard mixed things about She-Ra. Shannon's shouting me from the bathroom. I mean, I loved it. Okay. I've heard somewhat mixed things about it, but, like, I heard overall it was pretty good. Well, Mayhap's left. Where can I watch? Isn't it on Netflix? Other characters, how they interact with each other. Okay, well, that's always important. It's always good. A lot of yo, Pong on the Wii. A lot of shows fall into that trap. Like, they don't give their characters like enough time to like breathe. You know what I mean? Like, they don't give those characters any like downtime. Like, it's just fucking like go, 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 action, action, action. And you don't get really attached to them because you're not seeing the characters anymore. You're just seeing the shit that they do in the name of the plot. You know what I mean? It's always, I think it's important to have your characters kind of just interact with each other and be themselves in order to get more, just more out of them, you know what I mean? That's just me. Moments are kind of like, okay, but this season, last season in particular has me hooked. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I might, I'm gonna have to add that to my list of shit to watch. I'm just glad it went better than when they tried to remake Thundercats. That was a nightmare for everyone involved, I think. Shows you say you'll watch but never will. I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, I will watch them, but I'm busy. I'm streaming. I've added my 50-foot long scroll of stuff to watch. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know, Shan and I, we like watching shit together, but it's always like it's always a trip trying to get to start something, because we have to like both look at it and both go like, okay, yeah, this sounds like something I would enjoy, you know what I mean? Like, we have similar interests most of the time, but with TV shows, there isn't as much overlap as you would think, you know? Because she loves shit like Fairy Tail, and I couldn't stand Fairy Tail, for just one example. Oh, this guy's a fucking Machamp, holy shit. I blinked and thought you said simp. Yeah, guys, Shannon's just a total simp. You guys probably figured that one out on your own, just from watching the stream. But, that's true. Shannon, 100% a simp. Hey, baby.
Excuse me? Fucking what? What'd you say about me?
I said you're a simp. Now get back on
Why
the
am I a simp? I need to get more yarn to finish sewing that one.
Okay. Why am I a simp? I'm sorry, Shannon. Fuchsia is one of those words where you look at it and you're like, that's not spelled correctly. Sorry, this is what you guys have to deal with when like, I have to fucking do this by myself. Like, I am just spitting stupid thoughts into the atmosphere and hoping that they formulate into a sentence. The fuchsia is now. You mean fuchsia? Yeah, exactly. Like, literally, like, I played this game 1,000 times, and I just read the way he wrote, like, his text, printed that out, and I was like, that's not correct. But even though it definitely is.
I turned the AC on in there for the cats because it's really hot in the living room.
Okay. We'll probably,
So why the fuck am I a simp?
I said...
Disrespectful fuck!
I said something else, and Splishy thought I said simp.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck back on the damn... Get back on the damn couch.
You love me.
I do love you.
No.
God. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be doing this fucking thing with you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Can I give another hint about the game you're gonna do?
1 second, I'm gonna mute the mic to make sure he doesn't spoil it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you guys another one. I can't promise it'll be super helpful, but my hint is that after the stream, we have to go online and buy it. Well, I mean, I guess we could, like, go to, like, a store and get it, but it would be quicker if we just bought it on, like Amazon or something. We all know you're playing Pong, Shannon. Yeah, I told them you're playing Pong. I'm sorry.
Why would you spoil it like that for me?
Can you imagine if we actually just seriously...
Slushy is gonna explode when I play this game.
Can you imagine if we actually just sat here and played Pong for like 3 hours?
Fucking April Fool's stream. We have plans for April Fool's. We didn't do it this year because things were a little too serious in the world, but we got plans.
Yeah. Okay, so there's something... I unironically fucking hate April Fool's Day. Like, absolutely, I hate April Fool's Day. Because,
I hate it when people use it as an excuse to, like, fuck with relationships.
Well, no, like, I was gonna say, like, because no one actually just does jokes anymore. Like, people just use an excuse to just be a prick.
Yeah.
April Fool's Day. Yeah, exactly. And you know what else? Because, So, for the most part, like, I don't watch TV. Like, we don't have cable. I spend a lot of my time... When I'm trying to entertain myself, I watch a lot of YouTube. Ironically, I don't watch a lot of Twitch streams. I watch a lot of YouTube.
Really? I watch Twitch streams.
There's some people, but a lot of time I'll watch, like, the VODs on YouTube because I'm just never on at the exact same time these people are.
That's fair.
Which is part of the reason why I upload them to YouTube. If you guys ever miss an episode and want to relive all the memories, go to youtube.com/. Anyway, I got some.
Don't make us lose another follower, goddamn.
I spend a lot of time on YouTube. And April Fool's Day is basically just a day of I have to basically just ignore everything that's ever uploaded. But the worst part is it gets me twice, right? Because I'll do that, and then like a month later, I'll see something that says like uploaded like a month ago, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. Why didn't I watch this before? And it was this stupid fucking April Fool's Day video, and it's something fucking stupid, and I had to sit there, and I'm like, god damn it, I got pranked a month later. Like,
April Fool's Day for makeup companies, hilarious. They'd be like, oh my god, we're dropping our new palette. It's all like puke green.
Thing is, I feel like some people would actually buy that though. Like actually, like an all green palette.
Well, all green, I mean like puke green. Like they're literally all the same shade.
I can never believe anything a gaming company says on April Fool's Day. It's funny like the first time. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, right, it's like... My prank was I released a fake update for a webcomic I used to want to make but never actually did. You see, like, that's funny because it's like harmless, right? But like... Because people just use that excuse to be a dick. And another thing, when something is funny, it's because it's unexpected. April Fool's Day is a known fucking thing.
Yeah.
Right? It's like everyone is just on guard and it's not funny. You just end up pissing people off.
Yeah. I used to prank my parents all the time.
I hate April
Probably
Fool's
why
Day.
they don't love me.
Like, honestly, part of the reason we didn't do an April Fool's Day stream is because I was like, no, I really don't want to be a part of this. Like, I hate April Fool's Day so much. And, like, people... I'm glad you guys kind of get it, because, like, a lot of people I've talked to are like, oh, you're just, like, you know, it's like, what, like, you know, I'm a funny dude. I like to joke around and shit. You know, you guys have seen the stream. I'm always fucking around and doing dumb shit for the sake of a laugh, but it's just, it's not fucking funny. Like, it's just, most of the time you're just being a dick.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. It's like, there's so many people who wish who could have kids or, like, don't want kids, and, like, that's not something to joke about.
Yeah, like, straight up, if you ever, like, I know you know this, right? Because I've said this before. If you ever, like, joked about being pregnant, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a shit at all. Like, 100% over.
Yeah.
Like, that is the bitchiest thing you could ever do to someone.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I can't pull pranks unless they're really small and the person sometimes won't even notice.
Oh, I used to put, like, the plastic wrap, like, over the sink sprayer.
Oh, no.
So then they turn on to get a cup of water and just spray them instead.
That's awful, Shannon.
It's hilarious.
Like I said, whoa, the first real update was a really shitty MS Paint drawing. I was like, that's funny, because that's something small. Like, that's harmless. But, like, people, I don't know. Like, people just, I guess it's more like I don't hate it April Fool's Day. It's like other people ruined it for me, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know. It never sat right with me, because it's just like, hey, it's a day everyone's going to be funny. And for some reason, so many people just can't be funny without being a douchebag.
Aw, Splishy! I think my friends are too afraid to prank me because they think I might burst into tears.
Oh no! I'd post this thing, but you need to know the premise of the story for it to be funny. That's fair. Oop. I'll prank you. Aw. I'll prank you, and if you burst into tears, well, I guess you warned
Although
me.
I have to admit, I like watching really shitty pranks, like on Facebook or YouTube. It's like, I stayed in my boyfriend's closet to prank him, and then it's like set up.
Right, it's obviously.
I love that shit for some reason.
No.
Like, and drama makeup channels fuck me up, which is so weird because I'm not that kind of person at all, but I'm like, oh my god, give me the tea right
Well, it's because
now.
it's something that literally will not affect you in any, like, modicum of a way.
Yeah. Or like The Bachelor or Bachelorette, and there's like so much drama, I'm like, oh, it's my favorite!
I'm glad somebody doesn't care. Oh god. No, but you know what I super hate? Speaking of, like, prank videos? Like those those social experiment videos, but like it's actually just someone being a douchebag for no reason.
Yeah.
Like it's not a social going around kicking people in the nuts is not a social experiment. You're a felon now.
Yeah.
Like what did Mayhaps put in the Discord? Aw.
Aw, I love him.
That's sweet. I love that. Okay. No, but I don't know. That's just something I've always wanted to talk about because, like, I don't know. I know Josh agrees with me. I knew Josh agreed with me before I went on this rant, but I'm glad. I'm glad that's something I can kind of say and people like get it. You know what I mean?
But I mean, like, for April Fool's Day on a streaming channel, it's like, let's live stream Barbie games online. Like,
right.
Hilarious.
If people actually just use it as an excuse to be goofy, that's one thing, right? Where like it's not, where like the joke is literally it's April Fool's Day, so I'm contractually fucking obligated to do something stupid. Like that's different, because that's like, that's pure. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, all right, we're gonna play some Flash porn game. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa. Lottie Lap learned an Ice Beam.
Oof.
Please steer this boy on the right path so he can get himself a boyfriend. For the love of God, someone help. Whose man's this? Yeah, Lappy's got Ice Beam now, so that's a good start.
Yay.
We don't need to go that way yet. Yeah, there's some more trainers up here we didn't fight.
I'm so excited. I just finished sewing my quilt, but
Huzzah.
I just gotta add tassels everywhere, and then she'll be done.
It's just, how many love interests are you going for? Is it gonna be like one of those games where there's like just a shitload of them?
You should.
Thinking 4? Okay.
And I'll freak out about them. Fucking me.
Yeah, I would probably be more one. I'm thinking 4, one for each day of the week, which there are 4 of. I have now officially decided. I mean, dude, fucking since quarantine, I never know what day it is, so maybe there's 4 now. I don't fucking know. I will not do that. What was I saying a second ago? I'd probably be...
Something important.
Yeah, probably. I'd be more into dating games if there was more games kind of like Fire Emblem, where like it's kind of like half like pair 'em all up, half like, I don't want to say actual game, but half, you know, something slightly more engaging than going through text boxes.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, yeah, I don't have a problem with dating games or anything. It's just, it's not really my style most of the time. There's something interesting to think about just from, like, a writing perspective, because it's, like, it's something you could throw together and it would be, like, just your own thing, like, Persona, yeah, like, Graham always tells me how, like, awesome Persona is, and, like, I need to play Persona, and, like, he's right, but, like, and I know I would really like it, and if there's more games sort of, like, in that style, I would probably play more of them. To get in the right mood to play a visual novel, you need to be in the right mood for reading a book. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I have not read a book since high school, I think. Which is bad. Like, it's really bad. Like, that's not a brag or anything. Like, I used to like reading until school ruined it for me. Oh, come on. Like, you're the same way. Like...
Yeah. Oh, I agree with you 100%, but it was just an oof.
Like, fucking A. Like, I get, like, you need to read to, like, prove that you aren't fucking stupid, but, like, and can read. But, like, Jesus Christ, they made us read the worst fucking books. Like, they really couldn't have picked anything somewhat interesting.
Yeah.
And, like, I know a lot of kids that, like, or they're not kids anymore, they're our age, but I mean, like, I know a lot of people who, like, fucking, are in the same boat, where they're like, yeah, I used to really love reading, and then I went to fucking middle and high school, and now I would rather kill myself than pick up a book.
Yeah.
Last book I read was Anne of Green Gables. It was, like, my fifth time reading it. Of your own free will? Like, I don't know. And I feel bad because I really did used to like reading a lot. Yeah, dude, I love Anne of Green Gables. Oh, okay, good. I think, was Anne of Green Gables one of the ones that, like...
I never read it.
Okay. I'm trying to think, because, like, I thought it would be interesting to make a game, maybe an Otome game, but maybe probably not. You go to school and a few of the students like criminals, and you try not to be the target. I've been watching too many Criminal Minds episodes. Isn't that basically what Danganronpa is? Like, everyone around you's a sociopath? I mean, I'd play it. Okay, you know what? Time for me to ask a potentially sexist question.
Oh, no.
I hope all the ladies in chat are ready to get mad at me.
Alright.
How come every single woman I've ever met, and I mean every single one, no matter what age, no matter what point in life they were at, why do they all love shit like Criminal Minds and NCIS and shit like that? Like, every girl I know, like my family members, my mom, like you,
Me?
like every woman I've ever met is insanely into crime shows and criminal shows and like weird forensic shows. Why?
Just in case you snap, you know how to hide a body.
Oh my god!
I'm just kidding.
She fucking obliterates Gora Smack of a running slate? Iconic. JSS side at all. Okay. I thought like Danganronpa was about like murderers or something. The only thing I know about Danganronpa is like memes.
Oof.
So, not the best way to get into a series probably, but well, I mean, I guess that's how we first got into JoJo.
Yeah, that's fair.
Danganronpa is like a murder mystery. Oh, okay. But no, like that's something I know. Like every girl I've ever met like loves shit like that. Like, because I remember when we were first going out, I made a joke. Like when we were first going out, I'm talking like a month after you started going out. I was like, yeah, listen, I'll do like most things with you, and I'm cool with it. But like I really am not into like crime shows. Like, well, I guess I'm watching NCIS by myself, and I was like, what the fuck? We're 12. Like,
yeah.
It's true though. Yeah. Also, is watching BuzzFeed Unsolved True Crime count? Yes.
Yes.
I'll say prefer them to do supernatural episodes. There might be one serial killer in the first game. Or
I don't know. It's just fascinating. It's like the emotional, mental side of like why people go crazy. I think that's why women really are drawn to it because, that's just how women work. They are biologically more focused on communication.
I guess. When Danganronpa is where the students are stuck in a school and forced to play a killing game. Oh, so it's like anime Saw. Okay. Not really drawn to it though, and I'm a woman. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm generalizing because I'm an asshole, but I mean,
you're fine.
But I mean, it's just like every girl I've ever met, likes at least one of those like crime detective-y forensic shows. My grandma, she used to be an ER nurse, and so now, years later, she's retired, and one of her favorite shows is like what is it? It's like horror stories from the ER or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that what it's called?
Yeah, horror stories from the ER.
Yeah, like horrible, disgusting shit, and she's like, "Oh, those poor dumb fucks." Like,
hilarious. Is this G?
Yeah, it's G.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, G used to be a nurse.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Did I ever tell? Okay, so the reason I call my grandma G, and we all do this, like everyone in our family calls her G. G had 6 kids, 7, 6 or 7. I don't remember. A lot. My mom's side of my family is fucking huge. So, you know, so some of them ended up having kids pretty young. So because G started pretty, like, I think she had her first kid when she was like 60.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it happens, even way back when.
Yeah.
So G wasn't that old when she had her first grandkid, or when her first grandkid was born, I should say, I guess. So, you know, she was like, I'm not old enough to be grandma. Teach the kid to call me G. You know, we all know what it means, but I don't have to hear the word grandma every damn day.
Yeah.
And now she's like 80, and half her grandkids are adults, and she has great grandkids now, and we still call her G.
I love it.
I don't really watch Criminal Minds too much, but I remember a lot of episodes vividly because I actually walked in the living room and watched it because I was curious. I mean, that's fair. That's definitely one of those shows where you're like, what? Like when you're like a youngin', where you see and you're like, what's happening? And someone's just getting disemboweled.
Yeah.
Like, just horrible shit's happening all around.
Yeah,
you.
like when my parents found out Haley was pregnant and my brother was gonna be dad.
Yeah.
They were like, oh my god, I'm not ready to be a grandparent. Like, I'm not even 50. Like, I'm 40. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? And then my mom was like, well, Graham is okay because our great-grandmother is Grammy.
Right.
And now he just calls her Jaja.
Close enough.
He goes, Jaja?
I saw like a Tumblr post one day and it was like, imagine having to live the last 20 years of your life as Peepo or something because some fucking 2-year-old couldn't pronounce your name right.
That's hilarious.
Sakura and Aoi are my favorite characters. First game, second game is Hajime because I can relate. Third game, mainly Kide. I cried during every game. I heard Danganronpa's fun, but I never like really got into it. Like I see all the memes on TikTok and shit, but like I never got into it myself. Not for any particular reason, just never really found an opportunity to play it, I guess. Alright, you know what? Let's wrap this episode up by taking out another gym leader. We're on a pretty good track with that. We got... Laddie Lap's got all the XP he needs. He's pretty much back on track with everybody.
Yay!
So we could fight Sabrina right now, but I think Koga's gonna be a bit easier.
Okay.
So let's go take out Koga. I love Koga. Koga's the best. Should I expect a call after or continue playing League? I'll probably hit you up after, just because if you're only staying up until like 2 or 3, then that's not too much later than what it will be by the time we end this stream. So
yeah,
we don't really have any items to give to our lads. So let's just go. Alright, so this here's Koga's gym. We're gonna try to avoid some trainers just because of the fact that this episode is going on long enough.
Ooh.
Koga is poison. Fighting gym is in... The fighting gym, quote-unquote, is in Saffron, remember? Because it's like the unofficial gym. But for some reason, all of Koga's dudes have Psychic Pokemon. And I don't get it. Fuck. If you're thinking of the actual fighting gym, I would say you're thinking of Gen 2, but knowing you, you're thinking of Gen 3, and you're thinking of Brawley. Big brain time. I really don't get, like, everyone, like, I don't think any of his fucking trainers even have poison types. Like, they all have Drowsies and shit, because Drowsy and Hypno can learn poison gas.
That's weird.
Like, that's the idea, I guess, but I mean, Koga does have a... Oh, no, this guy's got a Psychic type. There we go. Kadabra, after his 2... Oh, no, wait. We're in the poison gym. I just fucked myself up because I was reading chat at the same time as I was talking. Fuck me. Yeah, Kadabra doesn't even get like a poison move, so we don't even have that excuse. But no, Koga has like a list of accomplishments. He becomes an Elite Four member after this game, which is something, I suppose. God, I completely like fucked up myself. I was like, oh, Psychic type. Wait a minute, what was I just complaining about? I am tired. It gets when I'm get like really tired, like I can't like English properly at all.
Yeah, he'll start mixing up words. It's kind of adorable.
Especially when I'm trying to write them down. Like I'll just start horribly misspelling words and it's like bad. Are the gym leaders number based on how close they're joining the Elite Four or something like next in line? Not really. Because after the 4th gym leader, we can fight them in pretty much any order we want except for the last one because of just the way the game's put together. I think it's just, because the way the gym leaders and shit work is really vague, especially if you look at, like, the anime versus the games or whatever, because it's basically a government job. Like, it's basically a government job, kind of, so I think it's just basically, like, an Elite Four position opens up and you would just apply, and Koga's just the one who applied. Because Blaine was too busy because his gym got destroyed. The last gym leader wasn't interested, and I guess no one else really gave a shit. Gym leaders probably get priority. Yeah, probably, I would imagine. Like it definitely, even if they don't, I'm sure that fucking helps on a resume. You know? Like, yeah, I'm a gym leader. Like, fucking, I already know what I'm doing. That's basically just a promotion at that point. I wonder how much you get paid to be a gym leader.
I mean, they all look like they're doing great, so...
They have enough money to give you fucking hot stacks if you kick the shit out of them.
I mean, to be fair, I'm sure a lot of young kids try to beat the Pokemon battle things and...
The Pokemon League?
Yeah, and they're just like, oh, we're gonna take that now from ya, kiddo!
Yeah. Well, because you see, that is one thing about Sword and Shield I did kind of like. Because when you think about it, Pokemon battling is basically just a sport. It's like a major sport, and like, in that game, they actually like sort of played it up like, no, yeah, this is just like, you know, wild sports fans, and it's like, it's a show, you know? I don't think the execution was perfect, but I like how they finally were kind of like, yeah, because Josh and I were talking about this. It's sports, but you're allowed to gamble. Yeah, exactly. Because Josh and I talked about this. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon are basically sports anime.
Yeah.
Like, kind of, almost. 50 schmeckles. Buy this for 50 schmeckles. Is that a little? Is that a lot? What the fuck are schmeckles? We should probably watch season 3 or whatever it is of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I heard it's actually pretty good.
Like, we keep saying... Like, we keep forgetting it exists. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is some kind of sport. Dueling on motorcycles, the best sport.
I mean, horse racing is sports, but gambling.
Oh god, I would love it. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, everything is the same, but instead of motorcycles, there's riding on horses.
Yay!
Ha ha ha, a mere child like you dares to challenge me. The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you a true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom. Sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. Koga's a ninja. Because ninjas use poison.
Nice.
I guess. And he's got a coffin. Koga time. It is Koga time. The anime version of Koga's Gym is hilarious because it's basically like, you know, a fucked up trick house rigged with explosives.
Nice.
I forgot he led with coughing, so now I'm kind of regretting leading with Baked Patat here because he can't hit that thing with magnitude, so we're gonna have to switch out. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds legitimately, like, wasn't bad. Like, straight up, it wasn't bad, but, like, I want to go back and finish it, because I watched, like, the first, like, 3/4 of it, I think it was that much. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is weird, because you never know when you're close to the end, just all of a sudden, like, the world's in danger. I am a huge sucker for the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! 5, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, though. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was my fucking jam as a kid. So Koga's not too bad. Poison is, like I said, Poison's not like a super insane type you have to like worry about. You know, weak to Psychic and Ground shit you should have access to, especially thanks to the Psychic TM. And offensively, they're only super effective on grass. The worst you have to worry about is getting poisoned yourself. Which can be annoying, of course, but not necessarily an instant defeat. And as soon as I say it, Laddie Lap gets poisoned.
Nice. My poor lad.
We do really just say the same fucking words over and over again, don't we?
Lad.
Hopefully this will be enough to take it out. Nice, nice. Even without same type attack bonus, Psychic does a nice chunk to them. What did you always nickname your Lapras? You had a nickname for Lapras you always used, but I can't remember what it was.
Lapis?
No, the other one. You named it something weird. You always named it like Spyro, didn't you?
Sometimes I would name it Spyro.
Even though Lapras isn't a dragon. I mean, I guess it looks kind of dinosaur-y, of course.
Yeah.
Are we ever gonna do a Spyro game?
Yes. Enter the Dragonfly.
Which one's that?
GameCube.
Ah, of course. I should have known. You're fucking slut for the GameCube. But then again, so am I, so I'm like not complaining. GameCube's great.
We're just meant for each other.
Oh yeah.
What do you not understand?
So here's something fun. Pokemon Yellow was a remake of Red and Blue that was more based on the anime, so the gym leaders' teams are all pretty much different. Koga just play the trilogy remake. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. We should do that. Koga's team in Yellow consists of 4 Pokemon, 3 level 50 Venonat, and a Venomoth.
Whoa.
So I meant to say this while I was just walking around. Koga's gym, there's invisible walls. You can't go through them. If you look real closely, you can see where the invisible walls are because, so this one's a normal tile, and this one's invisible. And I can tell that because the invisible tiles, the corner tiles are very, very slightly lighter white. It might not show up in the capture super well, but it's actually, if you know what to look for, getting through the invisible walls is actually pretty fucking easy.
Nice.
Pretty sure the Dragonfly game is in there? Okay. So we'll just deal with the fact that like 2 of our dudes are poisoned. And yeah, I think that'll be where we ended off today because we did a lot. We took out Silphco, we got another gym badge, we got Laddie, and we got the surf. Oh, we got surf and strength last episode, but we have a Pokemon to surf on now. What are we at in our Pokedex? I didn't catch anything. We're at 32, okay. I might go grab some more Pokemon off screen just to pad out the whole Pokedex situation, just so you guys don't have to watch me catch like 20 of these fucking things. But that should be all for today, ladies and gents. Hopefully we'll see you again around the same time tomorrow. Fun hanging as always. Oh, glad to have you here, Splish. Everyone have a good night. I hope so too.
Yes.
Anything else you gotta say?
I don't think so. I think we're chugging through this game a lot faster than I thought we would.
Yeah, there's some other long form shit we're gonna have to take care of, but no, we've Silphco is the part I was worried about because that dungeon always fucks me up because I can never remember where to go.
Yeah. I mean, you got right through it.
Yeah, thank Christ. All right, I think that'll be it for us tonight.
All right, let's frick the nurse and have a great night.
Good night, everybody.